Oh my god, I just realized on YouTube side I didn't go live. Because YouTube has 2 buttons. Let me see if they're doing okay. Yeah, now YouTube just started. Oh my god. Twitch started just fine. But for YouTube, I forgot to press... Why is it on game still? I didn't mean for it to be on game. I gotta put that on entertainment. Education? Education. No, entertainment. I'm a liar. I'm not an educator. I switched it just there. There you go. I literally, that's the thing with YouTube, that it has 2 buttons. So like when you have YouTube on your OBS, it will say start broadcast, start streaming, and if you click the little thing and do all your stuff, and then you have to hit go live. So you have to hit it again, like a fucking verification system. So when I do it for the Twitch side, Twitch is like, you press the button, okay, you're live. And YouTube is like, did you verify? And I'm like, I did. So that's why like I always kind of like fuck up my YouTube a little bit, because I will like not hit the second button. Thank God I looked at that now, because imagine I did this whole entire stream and only Twitch saw it. Oh, I would have lost my shit. Because I have to like set up more stuff for YouTube than I do for Twitch. Like when it comes to the thumbnails and the other shit, announcements and MMR. And it, like Twitch is just like, you fix your title and your category. Awesome. That was it. Where the fuck, where is it? Oh, I forgot to put my display on in the gaming section. Let me just do that real quick, so I can put our stream together. Because it's like, I always do just chattings, but like, if we're doing art, that is the just chatting scene, you know? But I'm being bubbled today because I made him and I'm very proud. I'm gonna do Clippy later on, maybe today as well, or maybe in a different stream, because I'm also proud of him too, because it's like, I made that. I did that. I'm cool. I made 2 VTuber models by the last month of, like, I finally understood live2d like on the last month of summer. So I was like, I'm gonna make 2 models, and now people can use them whenever they want to. They just gotta pay me, because I'm not gonna have models. If I make like pre-made models or custom models for people, for like for the general public, like, I don't want money. I'm gonna be real, guys. I'm very poor. I'm abominably poor. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Wait, I gotta put the hat on, because I'm technically cooking. I'm cooking up a new model. So I'm doing my friend Curb, because I've been, oh my god, this is story time, because I think for 2 weeks I didn't tell anyone. Yeah, no, I didn't tell like chat and shit. So for 2 weeks ago, me and Curb, we were yapping, and I was like, yeah, I really wish I could like go into VR, like VR chat and stuff like that. Oh god, what a sentence. Someone willingly wants to go to VR chat. But like, I want to like move my arms and play VR games on stream. I want to play VR chat. I want to like move in a VR setting, because VR always fascinated me, but I just didn't have the money for it. And Curb was like, I have an Oculus 2 and I don't really use it, so do you want it? And I was like, yeah. But I don't like taking like like, if you give me like a Dunkin' iced coffee, yeah, I'll take that shit from you. But if you're hold on, this music's probably loud as shit, my bad. But if you like, I always get so worried if my music is too loud. But yeah, like if you give me like a Dunkin' iced coffee or something like that, I could take that from you without giving you anything back. But if you look me in my eyes and say, here's this expensive item, I'm gonna, look at that. Is that me? What the fuck? Why do I have this in my OBS? Why do I have a big me on my OBS? We're deleting that, gang. I don't know what that was. Okay, but yeah, like if somebody gives me an expensive item, I don't want to just take your expensive item. My hat clips? That's not supposed to happen. I guess I didn't test this model as well as I did. I'll fix that and then give an updated file on VGen. Yeah, I'll fix that tomorrow. My bad. My bad, gang. But was that showing in the, maybe because I go too fast that I didn't notice? Well, that's a bummer. Alright, anyways. When it comes, yeah, so anyways, I don't like taking people's stuff for free. So like, I was like, okay, I'll make you a VTuber model in exchange, because now I know live2d rigging. So technically you can just get a whole entire fucking model out of me. And this gives me like a good chance to learn how to rig better as well. Because I've only done 3 models, and they're all like rinky dink models. They're all like goofy. Like this is, even though this model is like really cool looking to the average person or whatever, it took me like a day to do. Like I made the art one day, took a break, did the rigging another day, was done. Like it was uber duper easy once you like understand the program, because like, yeah, live2d is hard as fuck, and I even like thought for a very long time that it's hard as fuck to master because it looks difficult. But once you like get all the like general understandings of a program done, you're like understandable and done. I don't know. You're like, huh, that was literally so uber duper easy. Like live2d, I think in a way is only hard because number one, you don't know what the fuck you're doing when you first open it, but also it's like techniques with it. It's like once you master a technique, you're like kind of done. You can obviously advance onto it, but like you already know the basics of how to make that movement, right? I think the hard part is like people creating new types of movements, because I'm going off tutorials and shit, but I'll look at other people who are like, yeah, I took 10 trillion hours to figure out how to make my VTuber model do a backflip because no one ever did that before, so I literally had to figure that shit all on my own. You are a brave soul, because I will never. I don't think I'll ever like come up with something really advanced and tech and cool when it comes to being a live2d rigger. But like I'll watch all your tutorials. Like you could tell me how you did that backflip and I'll attempt it, but will I do it myself? Absolutely fucking not. So right now we're drawing curve. I finished the ears, so I cut the ears apart. The hair is technically done. I'm gonna go back in the mouth because my brain, so whenever I make new models, I have a set goal of what to learn that's new. So I already learned how to do like the tongue out because of this model, because of the bubble. So I'm gonna add that and incorporate it to curb. So I have to fix his tongue because I learned how to do this in the middle of drawing his model. So I was like, oh shit, I gotta go back and fix the tongue. But I'll do tongue ringing on a human, not a giant teeth bubble. Obviously more dynamic ear wiggles because I got like basic ear wiggles onto Spid's model that I also showcased on my YouTube. And then next, what else? Basic toggles, which is gonna be like, you know, crying, shocked, you know, like toggles for emotions. I'm gonna do like emotion toggles, and I'm gonna I kind of want to learn how to do the crying like, you know how people like have animated tears. I'm gonna do a curb. I'm gonna give him animated tears just because even though like there's like crying like static animations, they're cool or whatever, but I feel like it's so much more cooler to like see it move, you know. So I'm gonna figure out how to do that with his chibi. And then next, what am I gonna do with his? I don't think I'm gonna do anything with his body. Maybe I was debating really hard. I was like, what if I give him like a sitting pose? I was thinking about that. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes if I feel like doing that today. If not, then fuck it. That's like a debatable thing. I'm also gonna go back to the mouth to see if I have to do anything because I kind of want to test out how to rig a V-bridger mouth, but that's also like a maybe type situation. I'm also gonna just use I cut the body up more than I did with my first chibi model because I wanted to do better body movement, because you can see my body movement on the like first ever chibi model I made, and it's like okay, but it could be better because I didn't cut a lot of pieces to make it better because that was my first ever model and I didn't want to make myself overwhelmed. I think that's the only thing I'm gonna try and learn, just more dynamic ears, better mouth rigging, and just make sure it doesn't look like ass. That's pretty much it. And like more toggles, that's it. Like for expressions. I think I didn't draw a sketch of it, but I'm gonna give him a little controller. I think it'll be cute to get, because I feel like the basics for like anyone when they like have a model is if they're an artist, they get a drawing tablet. If they are a singer, they get a microphone. And if everyone gets a gaming controller, because every VTuber model fucking plays games on stream. Like I feel like that should be a basic thing if you're like making a model for yourself to grab as a toggle. Or like if you have the extra funds to get toggles, like the most basic shit is just assets that you constantly use for your like streaming shit. So if you like a singer, microphone, guitar type shit, gamer, controller. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever. I think on the next model, when it comes to controller, I'll figure out how people do those toggles where their hands and fingers move with the controller. But I don't think I'm gonna do that with his. I think I'm just gonna make it simple because I'm a simple guy. Now I feel like doing all that. But we'll see what happens. So the last thing I was doing, because I was technically done, was like coloring the body completely. Because it's simple. It's simple. Oh, I was gonna do something. Okay. Because the way I do heads. Hold on. We're gonna make him go bald for a minute. I remember I was gonna do something. I was gonna like test something out on live2d, so I have to like I gotta make the duplicate now. Oopsies. Where's your hair? Okay, no more hair. I gotta fix. I gotta fix the microphone. Cause I gotta like continue drawing on it. Okay, so this is their face, right? I wanted to where's their face? Where's their face? Okay. So when I come to the face shadow, the way I do heads with their shadows or whatever, like skin, whatever, because you know how like when you look up, this part of the face is like not lined art. So I make a base coloring of the face, and the back is the line art, but it's just a blob. I didn't do this before. I just did the line art around the face skin, but I saw Ruder's model because when I feel like rigging other people's models gives you a better idea how to cut the model for yourself, which is why I'm glad I rigged Spid's model, because Ruder did the art, and with Ruder's like noodle models, the line art isn't a line art, it's just black in the behind it. So I was like, wait, that's kind of like better, like it's easier for me to like manipulate. I kind of like that, so that's why I took that from them, and I just made the back black. Then it's the quote-unquote line art, and the skin flesh part is on top of it. So I did that, but I also wanted to do like face shadows when they turn their head, because Curb doesn't have ears, so I won't have any issues with like ears overlapping, because that's what I had with my model, because I had a face shadow, but next I had my ears being like a thing I had to fix because it overlaps and stuff. So I'm gonna do that with Curb, where I'm gonna give them a face shadow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this. What the hell? Why didn't it copy? You think I'm a fucking joke? Anyways. Copy. Thank you. So we're gonna turn that one off. Take this one. Go to color. Hue something, saturation, something. Words are great. We're gonna lower. Maybe like this. And slider. So you'll see the vision, right? So when he turns his head, it's light. Yeah, I think that's fine. Making it light like that. So when he turns his head, it's gonna be like that as a little shadow. It goes up. You know? I think I'm gonna turn everything off and just make it the same color. Make sure it's the same color as the neck. Perfect. Why is it doubled like that? Sorry. Hello. Thank you for giving me your money, Shatter. I will take it and I will use it for great evil. Hey, Shatter, if I ever get good at live2d, like rigging enough to like take commissions, I can probably do your model now. Because I remember when we talked about it, and I was like, I'm never gonna take live2d commissions. And it's Curve gave me an Oculus, and I'm like, well, I guess technically I'm doing something I said I would never do. I feel like this is a constant thing when I'm hanging out with you people. About time. Motherfucker, I don't know why you think that I'm gonna be the best VTuber model ever. Artist ever. About time. I don't know why you're waiting for me. There's better people out there. You could have got prettier art and everything. But I'm working on Curb right now because he gave me an Oculus for free, so I was like, hey, it's the least that I can do. Also, it gives me better, like, how to explain it? I could have, like, what's it called? I can be better at it. Well, no, because I'm not ready to, like, do commissions. I'm only doing this because it was a trade. Obviously, Curb's not gonna have, like, he's gonna have a pretty model. I'm gonna make it pretty. But he's not gonna have some advanced quality shit that you could probably get from somebody that you could pay $500 for, you know? I'm gonna do this for $200 because I think that's how much the Oculus is. It's $200. But I'm gonna put that shadow there for his face. Okay. Oh wait, why do I have? Okay, hold on. So I do have two face plates. I don't know why the hell it did toggle, but didn't act like it. Okay, cool. Also, my oh, my phone fell. Oh no. You like sent you a headset? Yeah, it's his old one. He said he doesn't use it, so I took it. Like a little thief I am. I took it. Don't do this. Don't do that. Try to save. Okay. Let me work on his microphone, because that's what I need to do. If you don't... It froze. Why is it froze? Oh, because I hit the fucking paint bucket tool. For your buddies. Wait, you have a VR headset? Oh my god. Do you want to, like, play VR chat and then, like, hold hands? Like... You want to, like, kiss? Hold on, I have like, it's frozen, it's frozen, it's frozen, it's frozen. Okay, well, it's not frozen. It was just not listening. Okay, cool. I have to get off the paint bucket too, because that should be ruining my life. From home, but hold on, I gotta. I was about to sneeze. That didn't happen. I got it at home, but okay, I get what you mean. You get it at home. I just realized something. Where the fuck did my chat go? I'm looking. Give me a minute. I'm like, hold on a minute. Something looks weird on my chat, my stream. There you guys are. I put like the little avatar display guys on top of the chat. And they's like, you weren't there. And I was like, Sil. Teto. Hello, Deterino. My little cappuccino. My little bread. What happened to Helldivers? I was gonna stream today. I was gonna stream art today, and I was gonna play Helldivers with you guys earlier because you guys were gonna start at 6, but then Kage needed me for something, so I had to help Kage with the thing. And I didn't guarantee Helldivers. I'm gonna be real, because I couldn't like get my stupid computer to like download it, and I deleted enough shit this morning to download it. So I was like, fucking finally, because this game is big as shit, and as every other game I want to play is big as shit, and my PC is not big as shit no more. It is not like how it used to be. Forgot something? Nah, I didn't forget anything. I told like Enzo to just play without me because I couldn't guarantee that I would be able to play. Is Helldivers crossplay? I don't know. What were they waiting for? I told him to not wait. I told him to play the game without me. I'm killing him. Oh my god. I hate when you bitches don't listen to me. Hold on. Let me text Enzo real quick. Yes, it is cross-platform. Yeah, but to be fair, if you put that shit on a PS4, it's blowing up. It's gonna blow up. My broken ass, choppy ass jargon. You got a PS5? That's still gonna blow up. I don't know. Maybe because I'm on a PC. But even then, Helldivers be like, on my fucking PC. And I got like a pretty moderate PC. That shit's heavy as hell for no reason. One has a reason. I don't know. It goes, that's my PC. And God forbid I try to stream that shit. Actually, no, I do fine trying to stream it, but it's like, then I feel bad because my PC is like, ice cream. This is a regular microphone. You mean apple pie? Where's my apple pie? Did you make me any? Did you bother? I can send you edible apple pies. I feel like even if you are close to me in state distance, it would still come out moldy. But it's okay. I will definitely eat your moldy pie. I think it would still be delicious. It will still have like the texture of what it used to be. What? Yeah. I don't think you can mail me moldy pie. I was watching, because it takes me like 10 degree business years to like look at other people's TikToks, and I was watching the TikTok Spids gave me, and it was the oh, this is not gonna work. And it was the Walmart toxic shrimp, and I thought about that, and I was like, damn, I would fuck up some toxic shrimp right now. Thanks, guys. My person who makes them mail it to people to other states. Oh, you're talking about those pies. You're talking about those. Let me save some money. I was talking to my mom earlier today, actually. This is like an update to everyone else on stream. But I am finally escaping my current job. Because my current job is just working in a deli at a grocery store. And like, I'm getting used to the people. Like, the people are very nice. I don't mind the customers. I don't mind my co-workers and night shift. I like night shift specifically the most. But like, I don't like the job itself. And I don't like the company. Because the company is very much, like, it's the peak of capitalistic, like, greed type shit. And I just, like, I'm so tired of working for something that's not gonna give me anything, you know? And that's what it gives working here long term. Like, I'm only doing it to, like, pass by school and get some money. But if I'm not getting enough hours where I can pay my bills without struggling and get a savings, and then I feel like I'll never ever get anywhere working here, why should I stay, you know? So that's why I was trying to find, like, another job to just dip out at. And I got a job offering somewhere else, which is also just like minimum wage, blah, 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 but it's finally not food. Like, finally, oh my god, I'm not in food anymore. It feels like, oh my god, I feel like I'm free. I feel like my chains have been lifted. But the only issue is this seasonal work, and I don't know how many hours they're gonna give me yet. So I was gonna work 2 jobs for at least a temporary amount of time to see which one I like the most, and whoever I like the most, I'll like quit the other one and just go to the one I like the most, you know? I was sending you money for that belt, thank you. And when I get money, I'll treat myself. Make it sound like them bomb pies from SpongeBob. You got bombs? They were bombs? Bomb pies? Oh no. Those bomb pies kind of hit. You know how, like, cartoon food just looks delicious as hell? Those bomb pies from SpongeBob kind of looked fire. Like, I would eat it. It's an explosion of flavor. I see no issue with that. But yeah, with my new job, I am working in Bath and Body Works, which means I can sniff candles all day. I feel like I'll be more fit for these types of, like, clothing stores. It's okay. Stores that have specific things of selling, like soaps or bath bombs or whatever, or like candles and lotions and shampoos. I think it's peak for me specifically because it's just the whole point of the job is either you do register work, clean up, organize, or yap. You know how fire that would be? Especially because it's Halloween now. Because, like, seasonal work, seasonal stuff, right? Like, somebody comes up and be like, what can I get that's fall themed? Like, I would love a fall themed item. And I'm like, you know, the pumpkin spice tastes delicious. It tastes like your Mamie's pumpkin. Pumpkin pie. And they start just be yapping about this stupid fucking perfume. And everyone's gonna be like, you know what? I want this. And it's like, get a sale. And it's awesome. I still look for another job as well. Because if it is seasonal rule, you could only work for 5 hours a week. Yeah, exactly. That's why I didn't want to quit my second. Because, like, today I was hard set. I was like, I'm quitting this fucking job. But next, one of my coworkers came up to me on my break and she started talking to me like a normal human being, like as if I wasn't just like a coworker that was like there, like it felt like they actually liked me as a person. And I was like, I don't think I should quit today. I was like, maybe I shouldn't quit today. Stick with it for the time being. No, literally, I am gonna stick with it for the time being because I also was just pissed off because of like the personal thing I told you about. And it's like, I don't like my managers. I think they suck balls. Also, they weren't giving me like hours at all for 2 weeks, and I was just like, if I get shit hours over here and I get shit hours over there, at least like I'm not losing anything. I still had shit hours, you know. So but they decided to give me 3 days of work this week. It's still only 4-hour shifts. 14 hours is better than 14 hours. Oh my god, I can't. 12 hours is better than 8 hours. So I'll take it. I have to fall back onto, yep. So that's why I'm gonna check out the Bath and Body Works people, because they also seem very, very nice. The manager looked like she really liked me, and we'll hope for the best, because my goal is to not be seasonal anymore. Even if I don't work at that store, at least transfer me to a different one, so I don't have to work in this damn deli anymore. I'm just so tired of food, guys. I'm so tired of cutting meat. I'm so tired of being the meat cutter. I'm so tired of handling people's meat. I'm so tired of shaking and touching and grinding on people's meat. I'm tired of it, guys. And who knows, they may hire you full time. Yeah, exactly. I'm so tired of touching people's meat. If I have to touch on some meat one more time, I think I'm gonna cry, guys. I'm so tired of meat. I'm so tired of people meat. I want to rub my meat. Yeah, travel costs people meat. Anyway, my 2 days of slacking is over. I confirmed that I'm staying. Because literally Friday and Saturday, I kept going in the bag while playing on my phone. Because I was just like, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be here anymore. But those are the only times I ever slacked. I'm going to be better now. I'm going to be a good noodle. I'm going to stop being a little slacker. My 2 days of slacking throughout the whole month being here is over. You're making it worse. What do you mean? You shaking on my meat? Touching on my meat? No, just do the bare minimum. I do the bare minimum. I be shaking their meat. Meat. I'm gonna be rubbing my meat against you guys. I did also notice, which is like, I already found out who was like, how to explain it? I already found out who the fake people are. Cause like, I personally don't talk shit about anyone. Cause I don't give a fuck about any of the people. In a respectful manner though. Like in a coworker type way. Like I care about you guys if anything happened. Like if you broke your leg or something like that. But like, other than that, I don't care. So, there's like 2 coworkers that be like talking shit about each other. But it's like they'll go over to each other and they have their phone numbers. They send a memes to each other. They talking to each other like normal. Like they besties and shit. Like today, I don't like this one specific girl. Because she always got something to say. But bitch, you be the, oh, I don't know. Like it's like, you know how like, how you do it? Like maybe professional dick sucker type shit. I don't know. Like you dick sucking on the managers because she was talking about night shift. Now let me explain to you how like a deli works because we working in a grocery store, so we close at 9. And since it's the first time I ever had a closing shift in a damn job because I used to work at a 24-hour store, that's a suck up. Yeah, a suck up. That's what she is. So this is the first time I'm experiencing a closing shift. So when it comes to grocery stores and the deli and stuff like that, you cutting meat obviously, right? But you have meat cutter that you have to clean and close down at the end of the night. You have to like package and wrap up the meats and stuff like that inside the refrigerators. And you have to do general cleanup, right? So, but you still have to keep the store completely open throughout that whole entire like last 8 hours. So by like literally at 9:55, you have some big bitches, some bombastically beluga whale ass bitches coming in and being like, "Can I get 10 pounds of cheese?" Die. Anyway, so these people come in and they ask for food and stuff like that. So we can't just, because the criteria of like the store is by the last hour start cleaning up and shutting down the cutters. The thing is, if so many people are coming in for meat and cheese, you don't have enough time to take the last hour to close down all the cutters because you too busy cutting meat and shit. So what we do is that by 5 o'clock, we start wrapping up the meats and we start closing down cutters slowly. So like by 5 o'clock, we take down 1 meat cutter because we have 5 meat cutters. We have 3 cheese cutters. So by 5 o'clock, we take down 1 cheese cutter. 2 hours later, we cut down 2 more. We took a cheese and a meat. And it's like, you know, onward. Like each hour we cut down on a meat cutter until there's only 2 left by the end of the night. And by the end of the night, you have 2 people on the cutter. So you have one person doing just cheese orders and the other person doing just meat orders. While the other 3 people, because there's always 5 people on shift, while the other 3 people are roaming around cleaning the olive bar, which for some reason we have responsibility for, which is crazy because we don't even like whatever. So we clean the olive bar. We take out ready to go meats and cheese so you can have grab and goes in the middle of the night. And we also clean up any leftover meats and they refill the ends table. The ends table is another way to get grab and go type meats, but on discount because they're damaged meats and cheeses. What a jerk. I hate when people do that. No, literally, I hate when people come in last minute. You fucking piss me off so bad. But so I'm generally just telling you this info for you guys to understand that it is hard to take only an hour to shut everything down, clean up, and make sure every single customer is satisfied before you just close everything down and tell them to get the fuck out. So this one suck up girl, she always got something to say. And today she was like, I hate going into second shift. Like I don't like working second shift. Like I only work second shift if someone calls me in, which is a valid take. Cause bitch, me too when it comes to weekends. But what pissed me off a little bit is that she's like, second shift always so ready to go, like, but they always close down so early and they don't need to be doing all that, like they're so lazy, and then it's like, what's it called, she always listening to the fucking corporations when it comes to something to do, because like corporate says clean it up by fucking an hour. But like, if it's unrealistic to clean up in an hour, why are you judging these people if they close it like a little bit? Because they're still doing the job. They're still getting customers. No one's leaving unhappy. So mind your fucking business. Let them do their thing, right? That's why I really don't fuck with her, because I know she'd be talking shit behind anyone's back if they do something slightly wrong. Because I remember one time, now everyone in the store is in unanimous agreement that what's it called? That we don't clock out for our breaks until we're on our breaks. Now, when I say this, I mean like, let's say you trying to get some food, but you see that the buffet line is long as shit, and you have a 15-minute break. Because most of the time they give you 15-minute breaks. We never have a long enough shift to have the half-hour break. It's so fucking annoying. So we have a 15-minute break. So you trying to get a burger and fries. It takes you 15 minutes to get the burger and fries. Are you gonna take your whole 15-minute break just to grab some burger and fries that you can't eat? No. So you would clock out by the time you had the fries in your hand, and you would go eat your fries and burger. That's how you work it, right? So that's why that's why I don't judge people if they take longer than they're supposed to. Like today, this one girl, she was hungry for some food. She went on her 15-minute break. Didn't come back until like 45 minutes later, and I was supposed to go after her. Was I mad? No. You wanna know why? Because that means I had a break way closer to the time that I'm about to leave. I took my break, looked at the clock. I had an hour left in that shift. I was giddy, but that's me personally. I know some other people would get mad about that. But one time, the same girl that was talking so much shit about second shift, mind you, didn't like second shift, but had so much to say on a shift she barely even shifted. One day I do the thing where I don't pee on the clock. I don't start if I have to pee, I pee, then hit the break button, because you're not gonna unpay me for my pee. So I will grab my snacks, pee, then clock out, then eat my snacks, and do my break. So I came back like 25 minutes later. No one else gives a fuck, because everyone understands the silent rule of we don't take our breaks until we on our break. But this girl looks at me and she's like, you know your break is 15 minutes, right? Yes, the fuck I do. Now why are you in my business? Why are you clocking my time? Fuck you gonna... What? So I was like annoyed, because I was just like, yeah. Side-eyed the fuck out of her, because I'm like, yeah? The fuck? Why you in my pants? Why you looking at my pee time? My pee time, I'm peeing. So, then somebody was like, why would you not know? Like, you know, somebody was like asking her, like, why did you ask me that? Like, why did you ask still that? Like, da-da-da-da-da. And she's like, I was just trying to make sure that she knew. And I was like, I understand you trying to make sure someone knows what to do. But this is a well-known rule that I'm not taking my walking time into account for my break time. My pee-pee time is not my break time. My body's still doing something. It's peeing. Because it sounds like she's gonna snitch on you. She can snitch on me all she wants. I'll pee on her turkey. But yeah. So that's why I kind of don't like her that much. Like, she's a great person to talk to, but like, I wouldn't trust her with anything else, because she's disturbing my pee-pee time. Why this line here? Thank God I looked at that line. How dare you disturb my pee-pee time? Then there's some people who are like so cool. Like the buffet people are right next to us, like the deli people. So like, I made friends with one of the buffet people. The fucking emote. And this is the time when I was trying to look for a different job because I wanted to leave so fucking bad. And I remember I applied to like a cafe job, but the cafe people didn't call me back because they don't like me and they think I'm stinky. So I'm talking to the buffet ladies because she's like, yeah, my friend is why is this not going downwards? My friend is opening a cafe and she's trying to look for people and she hasn't found anyone yet. And I was like, oh, cafe? What's a cafe? I would like to know. And she's like, oh, it's blah 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 cafe. And I was like, I applied to blah 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 cafe like a month ago. They didn't let me in. And they're like, oh, well, she's still looking for bitches. Like, I can put your name in. And I was like, yes, I would love to. So she told this lady about my existence and how I'm a good worker, because the buffet girl seen me and she's like, you locked in. You be doing your work. I feel like she'll like you at least enough to let you in. And I was like, oh my god, yippee. That lady called me back when I was at school. Do you know how fucking frustrated I was? I was like, I'm literally in the middle of a class that like, if I pull out my phone, he's gonna laser beam me. Why would you do that? So then when I finally got out of class, I call her back. She doesn't answer. I call her back an hour later. She doesn't answer. I don't think that lady likes me. I don't think I'm gonna get in that cafe, guys. Just pee in peace, man. Exactly. I'm gonna pee in peace. No one's gonna clock my pee. Let them laser beam you. No. I like to not get beat up by my professor. Thank you. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get that cafe job, guys. I thought I was gonna be a cute little barista, asking for cute little orders, making some cute little sandwiches, and making some cute little coffee. That didn't happen, guys. So, back to the deli I go. Back to the deli I go. And then whatever. Well, I'm coping, guys. I'm coping. Nah, they banned phones at our school. I heard. That's what I was talking about it like earlier. I think yesterday. I was like, "What do you mean like school phones are banned?" I saw this one girl on TikTok. She made me so sad because she was like, "I got a small ass bladder. I can't." Another pee story, by the way. Sorry. I got a small ass bladder. I need to pee. So she's like, everyone's taking turns to go use the bathroom because like you can only have one person leave your fucking classroom to use the bathroom. You don't have your phones because they put your phones in a phone pocket. So she can't call her mom. She can't call for help or nothing. So she's holding her pee for the longest time because the teacher literally said you can pee after this one person. And it's like literally when the person came back, she's like, everyone keeps going on a pee break. No one's gonna go pee no more. So this girl's over here like, I better use it. I could pee. So she's over there like holding her piss for like last hour of class. Hour class ends. She speeds to the bathroom and then she doesn't have her phone still because they're in little pockets. So she ends up finding out she's on her period, has no pad, cooked, finally pees though. So, she just sits there in the bathroom because like class and like the new class period started and everything. So she's late for class as is. So for like 25 minutes, this girl's screaming in the bathroom because she has nothing for her pad, nothing like she's bleeding. She had no pad. She needs a girl to help her, save her. So she's screaming for like 20 minutes to get someone to attention. Someone finally gets in, gives her a pad. She's saved. Now she has to go to the office with the late pass, being like, "Can you excuse my absence because I literally was like bleeding and dying, and I had to pee really bad, and my professor didn't let me. My teacher didn't let me use the bathroom in my last shift or whatever." And like, the teachers were like, the principal, like the counselor, whatever the fuck, that room with the principal, they were like, "We don't believe you. That's not an excusable reason. Go back to class. You're late." Cause like, mind you, she couldn't call her friends for help because nobody got their phones. She couldn't call her mom being like, "Give me a pad, take me home early," or nothing. The way I would have crashed out, I would have been like, "You want to see a picture of my blood, you coochie smelling bitch?" Anyways, so I felt bad for that girl, and as I was really thinking about it, I was like, God, imagine like you have an allergic reaction, you need a pad, you're dying, school shooter. How are you gonna call your parents to pick you up? What do you mean you're gonna put my phone in a sack? I'm seeing kids make fake phone molds so they can put their phone in the sack so they won't lose their phone for the day. How about your phone that's gone? Nah, that's foul. Sucks, but it's it is these days. What is these days? I remember. I don't think I told the story. Did I tell the story? Yeah, I told the story on my Discord server. I remember when I was younger, they had some phone rules for certain classes, but obviously I graduated when AI wasn't even a thing. Get good, kids. So I was a math teacher. I remember she made like phone sacks and she was like, everyone put their phone in the phone sack. And I was like, yeah, I didn't like the rule, but I abided by it. So I put my phone in the phone sack. Then I remember this one kid, this girl was notorious for stealing people's phones because I saw her steal a phone right in front of me. One of my friend's phones right in front of me. And I to this day, I regret, like, cause I thought she was like a friend of his. So I let it happen. Then, cause I thought they were teasing or whatever. Then I find out, no, she took this phone, like, straight up, like, didn't even give it back. And I'm like, I'm literally telling everyone, I'm like, that girl stole the phone. And she's like, nah, I know I didn't. And I'm like, you fucking fat-fingered bitch. I hope you die. But, she stole his phone. So, one day, she, like, threatened me or whatever to steal my phone. I immediately got up, took my phone out the sack, put it in my pocket, and I did not give a fuck. You got me fucked up. I don't trust these kids, and I don't trust these teachers. I don't trust any of you. I'm keeping my phone. And every time a teacher tried to be like, you can't have your phone out. You can't. Only one time a teacher ever took my phone. That was in middle school, and that was the first time my phone ever got taken. Like, because when I was younger, I used to be like a goody two shoes. I would always listen to the teachers and shit like that. So this was like a middle school. Cause the high school thing was like the other phone with the phone sack. That was high school. So I didn't get fucked no more, and I kept taking my phone away from these teachers because like fuck them. But I remember in middle school, the first time I ever put my phone in a sack or whatever, or got taken or whatever, it was taken, and they would put it all the way in the principal's office. And I remember I almost missed the bus because I had to walk in this busy ass like hallway. I was literally pushing people out the way, like bowling ball to pins, pushing people out the way to get to my phone like a fucking ravenous dog, as if I had a phone addiction. No, bitch. I just wanted to get my phone back, because if I didn't have my phone and I missed the bus, my parents will have to come back and get me and be mad as fuck because they had to get me when they don't get off of work until fucking 4 or 5 and the school ends at 3. I'm not waiting here extra hours, and I'm not getting my ass whooped because you guys are boring. Because I probably took my phone out because y'all boring. So ever since that day, I was like, I'm never letting a bitch take my phone ever again. Because anyway, why do schools take kids' phones? When y'all don't even have enough Wi-Fi for me to even use my phone. Back in high school, the Wi-Fi was so fucking bad, there was no point of pulling at your phone, because what you're gonna look up? You're gonna stare at the disconnected line. You're gonna stare at the low bars, because there's nothing to fucking do. I had to go outside and wave my phone in the air to get some sort of connection. So, what the fuck we taking our phones out for? But anyways, these bitches don't pay my bills. These bitches didn't buy my phone. These bitches don't even pay for the accessories. So why are they taking our phone? That's why I tell like the new generations, keep your phone. Get kicked out of school if needed. Because who do y'all think you are? I don't give a fuck about these chat GBTs and AI, because the teachers are using them to grade your papers anyways. Y'all really give a fuck about chat GBT and AI and all that bullshit? How about you learn how to fucking teach? Because some of these teachers don't know how to teach shit anyways. Like, what do you mean some of these kids can't read they in 5th grade and they can't read at a 1st grade level? Not my fault your kids are dumb. Why did the redeem not go off? Stop talking about your dick. Crazy, why are you talking about your dick? Hold on, I gotta figure that out later. I don't know why your stuff didn't go off. I literally fixed that a week ago. Why the fuck is it acting like that? I'm a beat up soundboard. Oh God, I'm giving you your points back, by the way. I'm gonna give your points back right now. But that's the shit I'm talking about. I was like, bitch, I paid for that phone. You're not taking my phone. And that's why, in my family, well, I'll be telling people, like, if I had a kid and everything, I'll be like, just fight for your phone. Don't let anyone take your phone. If they snatch that phone from your hand, tell me, I'll whoop their ass. Like, I don't know. I feel like the schooling system, they don't give a fuck about students anyways. Phones are not the problem. It's the damn schooling system. I remember back in the day, you could be dumb as bricks, but because they had the no child left behind rule, you can have the literal most brain dead brick-headed child graduate high school. Fuck you mean? You can literally have straight F's and still graduate. Anyways, my vent's over. I'm not even doing art no more. I'm yelling because I don't like the idea of them taking the kids' phones. How about we go back to the olden days? Give that bitch a pencil and paper. What the fuck you mean you got a Chromebook? If you're in the States, your child must have phones on them 24/7 at school. Yep, exactly. The phones are the problem. It's y'all technology. Cause why the fuck I'm hearing that the babies, like the elementary schoolers, they're having like fucking terrible hand-eye coordination. Like they're pulling the pencils as if they're like a fucking thumbless animal. I don't know. Because these kids can't write. They can't read. I'm seeing kids trying to learn how to spell their name at 3rd grade. Blah blah blah. How about you go back to giving these bitches a pencil and paper? Oh, you want to do an essay about fucking Anne Frank? Here's a book. Read the book. And if you pick up an ebook, I'm throwing you out my class head first. What the fuck? Get them on the gambling app at this point. What the fuck? Gambling? What gambling? What gambling app? What are you talking about? Stop trying to make my kids gamble. They're gonna read Anne Frank book to book. Paper. Why about a popcorn? Remember back in the day, we had to play popcorn and we're reading textbooks together. I remember back then because I was in a special kids school class because I'm special. So, whenever we did popcorn, so let's say I read a page, like I read page 1, then you'll have like, Charles, read page 2. Then Charles will be like, what page are we on? Because these bitches weren't paying attention. I can't imagine what that's like in current day. And they would like stutter or something whenever they're reading, which is like valid. We were all the special kids. Like of course we're gonna stutter and be stupid. But like, holy shit. I can't imagine what it's like nowadays. Do we not do popcorn no more? Do we not pick up a book, open the pages to number 25 and just start popcorning? That not a thing no more? Am I old? Project Sakai. No, don't give them kids Project Sakai. They need to do a project. They better project them books into their minds. I remember back then, every time I uttered a sentence, My parents were like, how about you read that damn book? Oh, you bored? Read a book. Open to that. Why don't people just throw books at their kids no more? Dust gradage, fuck you! Kids complaining to type an essay they would never imagine writing a 7-page essay by hand. Exactly! Oh my god. The only good thing about like technology is that you don't have to read kids' abysmal handwriting anymore. I feel like teachers were so easy on kids when it came to essays because half the time they couldn't read what the fuck they were saying. They're like, I know this kid tried. I know they gave me a 10-page essay and they did their best. But holy shit, I can't read anything they're saying. A+. Like, I think that's the only good thing about that. I remember back in high school for health class, I think it was like junior year, we had to do like swimming. And the kids who couldn't do swimming either because like disabilities or they didn't want to or whatever reason, they'll be like, okay, you can't swim? Give me a 10-page essay on like the health of swimming or some bullshit, like some random health type essay. I can't imagine being a kid nowadays and having some type of reason of why you can't do swimming classes in my school, because I don't know if anyone at other school did this, and it's like, you have to write a 10-page essay. And then they complain. I'm like, what the fuck? Kids could never. To this day, I'm still doing like essays and shit because of college and shit. And I'm just like, what do you mean people my age are using AI to do these? Because like, it is hard work. I will admit that. Like, it sucks doing essays and shit. But once you get into just like reading it, you just kind of like hyper focus. Like, that's like, for example, I'm in a sociology class right now. I never gave a fuck about sociology before, but it's like that dude was like, read chapter 1. I open that textbook and I'm like, wait, this shit's kind of fire. Like, I'm like, this is kind of interesting. So I read the whole first chapter, obviously, and it's had to go up and I gotta do my little essay and shit. And honestly, because I know what the fuck I'm reading, I just do like boom, 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 boom. I'm done with like a 3-page essay in like a half hour and I'm done. And I'm just like, what do you mean people don't do that? What do you mean someone just goes to ChatGPT, types that in and just like, can you get my essay? Bro, just read it. It's not hard. Like, unless like they're giving you like old literature type 1800s English, I think you'll be fine. Cause bitch, if you give me like some English work and tell me to read like an old man's poetry, I will kind of crack and open an AI program. Don't give me that. I will cry. Oh, that's into uni? I'm beating your ass. You know, I'm gonna get a switch. I'm gonna go outside and pick your switch, bitch. I hate you. I hate youngsters. Beat them. Page, light work, literally. Like, I don't know, I feel like essays are actually, I feel like the hard part of making an essay is reading the fucking, like, work. Like, if you tell me to go read something boring as shit, I'm struggling. But if you tell me to make an essay on, like, a certain topic I find interesting, ooh, I'm having a ball, I'm having a field day. Like, writing the essay part is so fun to me. Reading stuff for the essay part is such a bummer. It actually makes me sad. That's how you do. That's how you like. How to explain it? That's how you make me sink into my fucking seat and like cry a little bit. See, I'm glad that you agree with me. Thank you, Yuri. Like, how to explain it? Like with sociology, yeah, it's kind of a bummer that I gotta read shit. But when you like, it's literally just a study of like social settings, like people how to interact with like, you know, atmospheres and shit like that. And this guy's sitting here like, our professor, he's chill as fuck. He's like a really good guy, and he even says like in the beginning, the first like class we ever had, he was like, hey, just to like let y'all know, like this is gonna be a very sensitive topic class. Like we're gonna talk about like Black Lives Matter and trans rights and because these are all things that are happening in our social atmosphere right now. And like if y'all don't feel comfortable with it, drop out. Like drop out my class, gang, because that's all we're gonna do to be talking about. And he says like obviously if we're gonna get political, you better have respect for each other. If you don't, I will blow you up. I will nuke you. So like he's like giving us all little talks of what to do or whatever, and I'm sitting here like with glee because these are topics I do not mind writing about, you know. But like, yeah, once you tell me to like use the fucking sociology jumbo like wording to like do it, that's why I'm like shutting down a little bit. It's like, oh, you told me I gotta read a bunch of chapters to use sociology science lingo to explain the point that I want to explain. Ugh, that's it. But after that, it's like, it's great. It's a great essay. It's a great time for me. Like, one of the projects that we have to do right now, actually is not even that bad, because that means I don't have to read. But one of the projects that we're going to be doing from now till, I think midterms, is that we have to watch a show, and then we're supposed to make well, he's gonna explain more about it because I only know like the general gist. Because he said like by next class we're gonna talk more about it. But we're supposed to break down like the environment about it, you know, sociology style type shit. And I was gonna do Arcane just because it has like a lot of like, you know, Piltover. Was Piltover the one up top? Top city bad, bottom city good. They kept poisoning the people and doing bad to them, which is why the bad city had like a lot of delinquents. Like is it that type of shit? That type of shit. So I was like, that would be really fun to just rewatch Arcane season 1, because season 2's kind of buns. Season 1, and be like, blah blah blah, sociology terms, you know. And some other kids are doing like other shit. Like they like, can we do Wednesday? Can we do Hunger Games, which is not a show. He said, hey, do specifically a show because movies are so short that it's probably gonna be harder to like analyze it. And then some kids are like, but what if I lock in and do it anyways? And he's like, just give me like a tiny thesis on why you can lock in and do it, and then I'll let you do it. And I'm like, that's such a vibe. God, kids don't know how to do thesis probably. I will admit, I'm also stupid. I'm also like terrible at being an adult with literature skills, because when I first got into college, no one told me what MLA format was. I had to learn MLA formats in college by my public speaking teacher from last semester. This girl was like, I was like, what's an MLA format? Like I had to tell her in private, I had to ask her in private because I felt fucking stupid. And and she was like, blah blah blah, this is how you do it. I was like, thank you so much. She's like, yeah, it's often used a lot in college. Why didn't no one teach you that in high school? And I was like, I don't know, you asked me. So I'm at Germany. I have been here for the past week. You're in Germany? Oh, ooh. Give her essays to write. Yaoi, bro. I'm not picking a yaoi series. They're gonna blow me up. We got you the VIP pass and everything. That's so cool. Can you take me to Germany? I want to go to Germany. I watched this one girl. My phone thing died. Hold on. I watched this one girl on TikTok who will tell me like all her Germany laws and experiences, because she's like an American that moved to Germany, and she was like so giddy today because she's like, you know what's so cool about Germany when it comes to like maternity leave? Not only do women get maternity leave, but the men do too. And she's just like, that's why guys are so giddy, because they're like, oh, you're pregnant? Oh my god, I can have a vacation. I can do whatever I want. I'll just take care of the kids, take care of you, then like make my own football league or something. I got so much freedom. I'm just like, that's so fucking funny. I love Germany. On Streambo? What? Ew, I just got a robot on my Twitch. What's with the like sudden increase of robots on Twitch recently? That's like the second one I got in a month. God, am I that bad at streaming that they have to send me a bunch of like viewer bot machines to be like, give me your money? Hold on, excuse me. I gotta delete that guy from existence. Oh. Oh, Chatter, did you do it? Someone did it. Somebody deleted him already. Thank gang. Now my essay I got right about a narrative essay, and the prompt is, what was a time you failed that helped you in life? My fails made me quit. Oh, I feel. Hold on. No, you can do something simple like, I may have failed in this video game, like I died or something, but I got back up and I continued on. Like, you could do something like that. You can't just be like, well, I'm just a failure. I failed everything and I quit everything after failing. You can't just say that. Why can't I move my screen anymore? Hold on, give me a minute. I died and deleted the game. That game you paid for? Hold on. My stuff stopped working. Why can't I move anymore? What happened? I hate when this is that. That's a new thing. That never happened before. I can't even say I hate when it does that. Give me a minute. I'm gonna reset my fucking laptop. I never saw that before, and that pissed me off, actually. We lost. They would have sent home, but it's over if I'm beating and you. Oh. I like how crazy's over here. Like they would have they gotta lock in. Doing and making the character spin and go crazy. See, but you didn't give up on animation though. You talking about how you making characters tween and do little spins and hit the gritty and shit like that. Talk about that. Right about that. Right about your animation experiences. See how I didn't give up on this shit? Now I can tween and make them like spin. Like a little fidget spinner. I think since I just reset my laptop, I should go grab my wine. I'm gonna give me like 2 seconds. Because before I even came to stream and stuff like that, I was like, I want a wine and shit, right? So I went to the liquor store with my Pookie. And I got wine and shit with him. What he's gonna do with his winnings, and he said, get my chains, to ice out. I was like, man, bitch, save your money. Fuck the chain, save your money. Because being a weird kid with a bunch of wannabe gangsters. Did you see that one guy with like the shark chain? And he'd be like, real, look my chain, real, with the little beeper. And like great, his grills and everything. I think about that little white guy every once in a while on TikTok. And he's like, look at his shark chain, real. His stuff's obviously fake. It sounds like plastic. But I think of him every once in a while because I think he's funny. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab my wine. Like, it's literally gonna take me like 2 seconds. Give me like 2 seconds. Hold on. Back. Listen, I saw you fucking counting. That was more than 2. Shoot up. Anyways. Anyways, I'm normal. I promise, guys. Let me fix my laptop stuff. Let me put the shit back on. Me. I don't know why Curvature's model was like, not even Clip Studio Pay was like, yeah, I see you trying to zoom in and out. We're not doing that. And I was like, hey, why? By the way, it's not wine, I forgot. It's Smirnoff, but it's strawberry kiwi, and I haven't had strawberry kiwi before. But since strawberry and kiwis are good combined, it's fire. It's peak. Why is my model not working? I've been having a fucking fight with VTube Studio lately because I had to put on administration on my PC because VTube Studio was like, I'm not gonna open up I'm not gonna connect the models on your phone. And I was like, why? What am I paying you for? So I had to fight it like before stream started, which was why I kind of started a little bit late, because V2 today was like, I am not helping you, gang. And I was like, listen, please, you have to, for me. Oh, motherfucker, better get more badass than... Could be a badass thick ice chain. How about you use that money for something beneficial in life, like retirement? Honestly, some guy was like, I'm fine, I don't know his name. Some guy was like talking to me about like, hey, if you want to like have some like, what's it called? Something like a physical item of interest. Just buy a bunch of jewelry, like gold and shit like that. Because obviously it's gonna become better during time. Like, it's always gonna become, like, more... what's it called? Not pricey. Like, it's gonna increase in value. And AC, like, gave a good tip being, like, if you go to, what's it called? If you go to thrift stores, like, thrift stores, flea markets or whatever, and you see, like, bags of jewelry or, like, bullshit jewelry roaming around, you can buy it for, like, what? They sell it for, like, $5 or whatever. And check it check it at like an authentic place or whatever, like a real gold system, whatever, and see if it's real. Because sometimes rich ladies or just ladies in general they'll like try and throw away all their fake jewelry, and sometimes they'll mix like some real jewelry with it. And sometimes it's like a gamble. It's like gotcha. Like you end up with like someone's riches on accident. And that's what he was doing. He was like, yeah, I kept like finding random little rinky-dink rings and shit for like $100-something because people would just throw them away. What's it called? I'm trying to detect this display, sorry. Gambling! No, literally. Flea market gambling! Thrift store gambling! That's literally what he was doing. Which is like so smart. Like if it works, lock in and do it, you know? I don't know if that worked for me. I don't think I got that type of luck, gang. But like, he does. So power to him. There's no power for me though. Okay. That's not the right scene. That's not the right scene either. What are my scenes? Who jumbled them up? My scenes got jumbled a little bit. Anyway, back to normal. It works now. I can scroll around though. Okay, cool. No, I'm not losing my mind, guys. I'm just normal like this. I'm just normally like this. It's hot, by the way. I know I said that earlier, but I just need you guys to like know, as my friends and as people who are watching me right now, it is still hot as balls. Winter did not come. Fall did not come. Summer is here to stay, and everything's a lie. I'm having a sweaty time. We do like a little bit of rim lighting, maybe? I don't know if I hope this looks nice. This looks nice. Should I take off the middle part? I'm gonna make it a little bit lighter. 79 is a cool day. Where the hell you live? Florida or something? 79 a cool day. Bitch, that's hot. Maybe because I'm in Jersey and like the weather is a lie. Like it'll be like 70 degrees, but because like it's wet feeling, like it's hot wet, it feels worse. Cause like in other places it's just hot, but for ours it's like hot wet. My bedroom. The fuck you making it 79 degrees in your bedroom for? Put the fucking thermostat down. Yeah, I didn't do one for that. And I put a little shimmer shine on that mic. A little shimmy sham. I got the magic in me. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. The air conditioning is pinched off in my room, so I got nowhere. Pinched off? Why'd you pinch your AC? The states help pray for your soul. Please, save me, please, please, please. Any Europeans or Asians or Australians, if you need like a housewife, I can do the cooking, I can do the cleaning, please, please. Anyways, it's so good to be in America, guys. Oh, I love America. Please. I live in a hexagon room. What the fuck kind of shape is that? I need to see that. How do you get a hexagon room? I love that. That's actually very funny. What's it called? I don't have my AC on because like my mom's having that like thing where she's like, all right, summer's over. Everyone take your ACs out. I was like, what the fuck? It's so hot outside. She's like, nope, it's over. Take it out. So, literally like 2 days ago, she was like, hey, are you gonna take your AC out? Because usually my dad has the power to like physically lift everyone's ACs up and take them wherever. But my AC is like the ones that are inside, the inside AC or whatever it's called. So I can like just push it into my closet. So I'm responsible for my own AC. And she was like, are you gonna put your AC up yet? And I was like, mother, look at the temperature. No. I'll just use it less if it makes you feel better. So mostly, I don't even need it sometimes, but sometimes it's just like, I'm sweating and I just like, boop. I'll send it to you. Yeah, give me your layout. Let me look at that shit. I'm not even an architect. I just need to look at it. As a half Korean and half Aussie. Oh my god, you're Aussie? I don't like the States. I don't like the States either. And I live here. Save me, please. Please. I'm begging you. If you ever need a Puerto Rican in your home, I'm there for you. If you ever need a free Puerto Rican, I'll be there for you. You like black people? You like African Americans? I'll be there for you. You ever get bored and just need a friend in your country? My fellow little Australian / Asian? I'm there for you. Help me. Let me into your states. Countries. Not states. We're states. Isn't like counties over there for like other countries? Cause like America's, I think like for Europe, somebody was like, yeah, America's like big as shit compared to Europe was like their states being like as big as like their countries or some shit. And so their states aren't called states, it's like counties or some shit. What the fuck is it called over there? Is it counties? I don't know. I'm an American. I'm a filthy, ignorant American. I don't know what the hell you got over there. Damn, they didn't import you. Bitch, I was here first. I was here first. It's not fair. Where am I supposed to go? You're gonna get deported back to Puerto Rico? Okay, like, where am I gonna go? Oh wow, you put me in a neighboring state. Thanks. Like, I hate it here. Somebody save me. I sent you in a journal meter. Thanks. I'm gonna look at it after stream. I'm gonna stare into your architectural design. By the way, I just merged this with the skin. Oopsies. We're gonna color over it. My cursive English. As an American, we did not learn cursive. How dare you? I'm offended. Actually, I can't read it at all. I think it was cursive. I never learned how to write in cursive. I'll admit that. I'm bad at that. But I can like somewhat read cursive. If it's like the most cursivey cursive ever, that's where I get lost. Like I'll look at some of like old history writing, and it's just squiggles, and they're just like, yeah, can you read that? No. I live in the US. Well, what did your school teach you cursive? Mine didn't. That's not fair. What did you get to learn cursive? I remember the most cursive we had was like first grade. They were like, spell your name in cursive so you can learn your signature. And it said never happen again. My signature right now is just me connecting the letters of my name together. Like I never picked the pencil off of the paper. I would just like, how do I explain it? If you want to like steal my identity, here, this is how I do cursive. This is how I do my signatures. Okay, that's a lot of stabilization. Let me lower stabilization. So that's the C, that's the I, that's the L, that's the I, that's the A, that's the S. Now you guys know how to steal my identity. If you ever like cared. I don't have any money though. You're not gonna really steal anything. If you want to steal poverty from me, I will appreciate if you take that. So as half Korean, I can read and speak it, of course, and I just watched the news and stopped 12 projects that was supposed to go there around. Oh yeah. Oh my god, wait, really? Oh yeah, to that one. Oh my god. Orange did. Yeah, no, Orange Man's fucking up everything. Either Orange Man or his fucking little lackeys. Did you see recently? Some lady saw. Okay, so it was Hyundai. It was like the company Hyundai. They're like a Korean company for make cars or whatever technology. Blah, blah, I don't care what they do. But in this lady's state, Hyundai brought like 500 Korean people to do their job of like building the company or whatever, like building the factories and shit like that. Because obviously the Korean company is gonna send their Koreans because the Koreans already know what the fuck to do for the job because they probably just got like the memo on the email and be like, hey, this is the fucking files of how to do architecture. Good luck, gang. Like, go to America. Like, it's just easier, right? So this lady looked at all 500 of those Koreans and maybe like, and was like, look at those colored folks, and they called ICE on them. So 500 people probably got scared out of their minds because they're probably gonna get kidnapped and sent to like America's funny little camps. And like Korea took all their people back, took 500 of those people back, and like I don't even think they're gonna make the factory anymore. So I think that lady fucked over her state's like job economy a little bit, where it's like they could have had like 1,000 something jobs. But now most likely that factory is not gonna be made anymore because the people who were gonna make it got scared out of their minds because you called ICE on them. And it's literally was like, yeah, I'm also gonna run for governor, like a congressman or whatever. And everyone's like, no, you're not. Like, who's voting for you? You just fucked up the job market in your area. What the over just being racist? Everything stopped. Korea was like, nope, bitch. Oh my god, yeah, no. So they stopped. That's crazy. Yeah. First class seats is crazy. They were like, I'm so sorry that you had to suffer being in America for a couple of days. Here's some wine and some cheese and enjoy your ride back home to safety. Take me with you. Fuck. Like, that's so annoying. Like, what the fuck? Fucked up everyone's shit. Fucked up the Koreans people day. Fucked up the average Americans people day. Fucked up the company day. A lot of companies are just not gonna fuck with America anymore. We're gonna like end up having shortages of shit. Because these racist motherfuckers always want to call their little fucking mamas and daddies, baby daddy ICE, please take these little colored people away. Like, what the fuck? Phone parts and cars is insane. And mind you, America is a very car-centered state. Like, a lot of areas here, you can't even make it unless you have a fucking car. So we didn't. Also, phones are very important. Like technology. What the fuck? I say phones. Yeah, phone parts. Phones are very important. That's also another thing that's just like an average citizen needs to survive in this world. Like, not even just America, just everyone. So it's like having phones. This is my stabilizer is broken. That was my phone. Having phone parts and car shortages. It's such a bad idea, especially because like right now we trying to find a little fucking hoopty for my brother because he's trying to learn how to drive, and obviously we need to get him a bullshit ass car that he can destroy and break because he's young. And back in the day, my mom was like, yeah, hoopties and shit, little broken ass cars, they used to be like $1,000 because somebody would just sell their bullshit ass car for like literal pennies and give it to some youngster. Now most you can get the cheapest you'll find is 3,000, and that's gonna go up. Average teenagers and shit aren't even gonna be able to buy their fucking broken down cars to practice with because we're gonna have a car shortage. Everything's going up in price. It's so bullshit. As they show how was begging the Korean workers to stay and train workers. Oh my, train? Wait, they're not gonna do that. That's like that's like a corporation firing you, then being like, wait, stay. You need to teach the new replacement how to do your job. That's not happening. Like, no, I found a better position. I'm leaving. It's like, what? And you're a racist Karen. Yeah, like, no, fuck them. They're so valid. Can't be mad at that. I would have loved to. I would have took my first class seat and take my first class cheek and told them to kiss it. Anyways, Korea, if you're listening, let me into your country. Please. You can't leave. You need to teach new hires how to shower. No! I don't give a fuck about your shower. You take the soap, you put it in between your cheeks, and you rub. Now let me go. Let me go. I don't want to hear it from you, Dai. You're leaving me. I asked Dai many times, like, hey, if you're gonna go to the other country, if you're gonna leave America, you gotta take me with you. You gotta put me in your luggage. You gotta marry me. You gotta do this. You can't leave me here. He's leaving me here. Everyone's leaving me here. Oh. There's either two places everyone that I know goes to if they're trying to leave. They either go to Florida for some ungodly reason, or they go to Japan. There's no in between. That's why people don't know. Listen, we told them for years. Did you see that one podcast? This was months ago. Months ago? Years ago. This is a year ago. Remember that one podcast where, like, the white people were just making fun of, like, how other people showered? I forgot what the fuck the context was. But they're just like, what do you mean you use a wash rag? What do you mean you use, like, like, loofahs and shit like that? You know what I use? My hands. And everyone on TikTok would discuss it because they're like, just your hands? You wash your butt with just your hands and soap? And I think about them sometimes because I'm just like, they were so, like, open about it. Like, they didn't pry that shit. Like, no one prawed that shit out of them. Like, no one, like, you told everyone you smell. Like, what the fuck? Who's going to Florida? Ask all my friends. Ask my Discord server. Why the fuck? I was talking about, like, 3 days ago because I was just like, why is everyone in Florida? Because I remember somebody that was like, yeah, I live in Florida. And I was like, what do you mean you live in Florida? I got 7 bitches in here that live in Florida. Why do you all live in Florida? I don't know why I attract a lot of Floridians. I guess I just give the Florida vibe. I'm just not the Florida person. Maybe when, like, global warming hits you guys hard enough where it's, like, cold in there, I'll go to Florida. Like, I don't wanna be hot. I'm so tired of it. I hate the heat. Like, I actually, like, I'm those people that get, like, angry. Heat angers me. Y'all gonna get hit with another hurricane. Who's y'all? I'm not in there. Florida's a pass for me. It is for me, too. Because it's like, I don't like your government. I don't like your streets. Because, bitch, I can't get anywhere. That's the type of, like, state where it's like, you need a car to survive type shit, you know? That's what that one gives. And I don't like, I don't like the heat. I don't like government. I don't like the heat. And I don't like the layout. And I don't like that every one of my friends' bitch asses are going over there. You are now. What do you mean? No, you can't take me. You can't bring me to the Looney bin. I will not go to the Looney bin. I will not go to Florida. I will never move to Florida. No. You know what got me so upset too? One of my friends work at Disney, and she was like, "There's a graphic design internship at Disney. Like they have so many graphic design internships and what's it called? And costume design internships. Like they have a lot of creative internships, which makes sense because it's Disney. And God, I would love to do an internship for Disney." The only issue is I'm not going to Florida. No! I'm in a car company in Canada or Mexico just out of spite and piss off the orange man. I hope so too. I really do. I hope it's specifically Canada because the way that orange man had been pissing on Canada for the past past his whole term, his whole first year is insane. Remember when he was like telling Canada like y'all should join America? You should be the 51st state or some bullshit. And I was just like, leave them people alone. They already don't like you. And they're not gonna like us. Leave them alone. No, literally. I already know like Canada is like having a bad time too. But like at least they don't got the orange man. At least they're kind of vibing a little bit. At least they can still have Hyundai. Yum yum. I love strawberry kiwi. This is actually kind of fire. Guys, if I was a strawberry kiwi, would you guys take care of me? Don't answer that. We can't code but want to make a game. Bro, looking at Cherry recently, like the company Cherry who made like Silksong and Hollow Knight and stuff like that, and they were like 3 people, and they proceeded to like have the best game ever, then wait like 7 years to make their other game, send it out, and it said, even though we are popular as hell, and we could literally steal your wallet and spit in your face, we're not going to, because we're that much of a vibe. Here you go, game for $20. Like, if you want a kiss, just say that. Like, in this political climate, in this financial climate, you looked us in the eye and said, I just want $20. Like, just marry me already. Like, already the best company of the year right now. Like, I was looking at them and I'm just like, damn, you motivate me to just, like, start coding. Like, I kind of want to make a game now. Like, if you start coding, I'll start drawing the assets for you. We could be just like them. Beautiful. $25 games. I'm abusing my VIP ticket at this arena because it comes... Ooh, free drinks, free booze, free food. You better abuse the fuck out of that. You better treat yourself. Eat everything. Drink everything. Walk out that place big, fat, and healthy. And happy. Not healthy. Big, fat, and happy. You better look like them damn 1700s kings. You big bitch, you better eat. Like, there's so many good indie games that are like $10 to $20, and AAA games could never, literally. Because what do you mean you're giving me a half-ass game for $80? You know how pissed off I am about Nintendo right now? I was going off yesterday about Nintendo. Because I was like, imagine if Nintendo owned Hollow Knight. We would have been paying $80 for that shit, and it wouldn't even have been done. Like, actually, no, let me not be mean about it. Nintendo does finish their games. But they do give up on it after like 2-3 years. Like, they'll like give you some updates, then be like, anyways, disconnected. Like no more of the game existing. Like, okay, thanks guys. Like, so I should do art for games. You're right. I'm making that poor girl come in and get at least one time. Oh my god. Oh, you have to get people serving you? Hey, don't be abusive to that woman. Actually, don't eat everything. Be nice to the lady. I learned to code once I get a computer. I believe in you. Text me once you have the basic understanding of coding and I'll make you art assets. Because I actually really love making art assets for people who do games. Like, one of my friends commissioned me to make like gore art because he was making a horror game. So obviously, like, even though it is in the portfolio now for like game art, it's like, I can't show people a pile of rotten, dismembered rats. They're gonna look at me like I'm crazy. But I did have experience. So I would love to do it more. Like, I would love to make more art or make sprites or whatever for games. It's just like, I need to find more people who make games, right? Nintendo's main issue is their legal team. Yeah, their legal team, like, fucking, suing anyone who has any association similar to their pre-existing games. And my beef was with the Nintendo Switch 2. I hated how everyone saw the Switch 2 and we're like, we're boycotting it because we literally don't own our games yet. We're paying $80 for the games that we don't own. Then once Switch 2 dropped, most sold console of our generation. What happened to the boycott, guys? What happened to our talk? We had a meeting and everything. I bought you coffee and donuts. So it's like, that's what I was kind of like beefing about, because I forgot what the fuck the company's called, but there's some company in Japan that like likes to save games and like has like a little a museum of like saved game cartridges in the games and, you know, stuff like that. And they looked at like Japan, what the fuck? They look at Nintendo and the Switch 2 and they're like, your stuff is not salvageable. Like, after a couple years, because it's all on the fucking cloud or online or whatever, it's just gonna be the cartridges. Like, we won't be able to save any of these games unless you change something about it. And that's what pissed me off. And I don't know if they did change something about it, because I think like I was talking like Sophia or something like that, and something is gonna happen, something's gonna change or whatever. But I'm just like, the idea being put out that I'm renting a game for $80 is asinine. Like, we already have Xbox Game Pass where I give them $20 a month and I can play an array of different games. Like, fine, that's fine, whatever. I don't own these games, but at least I'm only paying $20 a month. But to look me in my eyes and say, spend $80 on this game, you might not be able to keep it though. I'll piss on you. I'm not doing that. That's why I didn't want to buy the Switch 2 until something changes, or until like I can own my games. What's the point? I love horror games. I do too. Give me your horror game. Let me draw your horror games. Do Game Jam, I think it's called. I'll do it. Ooh. Isn't Game Jam that like competition where like indie developers like drop their games off and you get to like look at them and think they're cool, and I think vote for them too? I like a Steam Deck better. Yeah, if I had to like get a handheld console and had money and like was rich, I would get a Steam Deck. Cause they do look really cool. And they kind of give me PS Vita vibes. Like I miss like the PS Vita, the PSP and shit like that. Like I miss those, but what's it called? PlayStation, Sony has been slapping on my dick recently because like, what do you mean you're just gonna make a PS5, PS6, PS7, PS8? Bring me back the handheld console. It's right there. You're staring at it. Give it. Hand it over. Anyone can join, and most people are programmers, but not artists. Wait. Oh, so you're telling me to go and ask for, to volunteer for game people there? Oh, okay. So I kind of get what you mean. Ooh, text me that. You kind of have a point. You're kind of right. Kind of valid. Maybe I should look at it in the summer or like on my breaks, because obviously I'm in school. Let me do my own shit. And also, I think someone's gonna commission me for a project anyways soon, so I don't want to like jump into like projects now. But I would love to work with gamers. I would love to work with like people who need artists. It would be so fun. People are weak. I haven't had a Nintendo console since the Wii DS. I was planning on getting the Switch when I moved to Japan, but now I don't know. Get the Switch 1. The Switch 1 doesn't have like that thing where it's like, you don't own your games. I took my brother's Switch 1 because I had a Switch, I had the Switch Lite, like the one that was without the dock. I bought that one, but then I realized I couldn't stream with it. So for the longest time, I was just like putting off buying a Switch 2, like a regular Switch, like a big boy Switch, because I just didn't have the money for it. I'm being real. I didn't have the money for it. But my brother got the Switch 2 because he's also a filthy capitalist. Respectfully. But he bought it, and I was like, if you're just gonna have the Switch 2 and the game could still be played like from the Switch 1 to the Switch 2, it still be played or whatever, can I have your Switch 1? And he was like, yeah, sure. And I was like, okay. So now I have the Switch 1, but now I don't have a capture card. So we're halfway there, guy. Just give me like 3 more years and I'll have a capture card. Like, but yeah, no, I think the last good console for the Switch, it was Nintendo, was like the Switch, the Wii, and the DS. And they're not even making DSs anymore because the Switch is a thing, which made me really sad because like they also closed the eShop or whatever. So you literally have to jailbreak your 3DS if you want to do anything with it nowadays. And I don't know how to jailbreak it, so that shit's sitting in the files. How it works, but a friend of mine has been like, bro, we should do game jams all year. Slush, if you start doing game jams, let me know. Text me. We'll do that shit together. Lock in. We both got it. The Switch 1 games run on the Switch 2. I would just do that, honestly. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. And they run better. Yep. Exactly. And like the Switch 2 isn't the worst. I think it's like $100 more than the Switch 1. And it's new gen, you know? Which that's the only thing I don't mind about Nintendo, is that like there's still like a way of more affordable console than like the other consoles. Cause I think the PlayStation is still $500. I don't know what the Xbox is. I don't look at Xbox shit worth a damn. I'm sorry, Microsoft. I really don't be looking at your shit. But I think the Switch is like $300. Let me look it up. I'm a liar. I think it was like $300 or $400, which is like expensive for someone who's broke like me, but not bad. Until summer of next year, then try it to see. So you have. If you're I'm not practicing animation, but I am practicing live2d. So maybe they'll want my like live2d work and be like, you're so cool. And let me into their games. I'm a liar. Hey guys, I'm a liar. It's $500 now. Actually, the Switch 2 is too expensive. It's as much as a regular console, and Nintendo is no longer the cheapest anymore. Kind of depressed about it. I can't defend them anymore. My bad. Yeah. Just get it in Japan. Just get the console in Japan. You'll have a better time. I think also because tariffs. Yeah, no, that's probably why it's so expensive now. I keep forgetting that tariffs are a thing. Like, people on TikTok are like, hey, don't buy online anymore right now. Like, the tariffs are fucking you up. I was looking at all the Hololive people, and they were like, we're gonna get our little Momokoko plushies, the little like dogs and stuff. Like, we're gonna get our Nerissa plushie, and it's like the damn $60 plushie. Mind you, these plushies are already expensive as shit in my eyes. Are now hitting 100, and I was like, ooh, what a terrible day to be an anime / VTuber fan right now. You are not getting shit. The merch is a suggestion. You're not getting any of that. I'll do animation, guys. Just pay me. I'll do animation, guys. Just pay me too. Time to lock in on live2d. My goal is to be better than Slush. Time to beat Slush at their own game. I'm gonna be making a not safe for work animations now, big boy. Just you watch. Give me a year and I'm gonna beat your ass. When they announced PS5 and I knew there would be no game for it, I was like, fuck. What? And I never looked back. Honestly, good purchase, because even though now we have games, not a damn console too damn expensive. So honestly, good call. PC takeover. Yeah, honestly, I would say that, but like at the same time, I'm so nostalgic about how a console feels. Like picking up your Switch and playing Smash Bros was kind of fire. Like I kind of will miss that vibe. Like PCs are the master race as someone who finally has a PC, but I don't know. You already a better artist. What the fuck? Fuck you mean? What do you mean a better artist? You got pretty animations and shit. Your shit's palatable. It's nice. I gotta beat your ass. You know how to rig models, do animations. You have pretty art styles. You draw you have a what's called a diverse category of types of people you can draw. Like you got that shit. I gotta beat you. I miss my wife Tails. Me too. Which too is 300. That was the price in America. That used to be $338. Like it used to be $300 some dollars over here. But I think because the tariffs are butt booty cheeks, that shit hit 500. Because I swear to God, it wasn't 500 before. It did not look like that. That price did not look at me like a couple of months ago. So yeah, no, tariffs are just ruining everything. Crying in the club. If you guys want to take me out of America, just in case, like, I'll go with you. 250. See, that's give me that. You can have that console feel with Steam Deck. Oh wait, yeah, hold on. My brain had a fucking brain rot. Okay, I understand what you meant. I know what you mean, but that's handheld console feel. But what about console feel? Also, I think what sucks about like having a PC, the only thing that sucks about having a PC is that since it's so far from my bed, I miss the vibes of like turning on the TV and just watching stuff in my bed. It's not the same when you have like a phone in your hand, cause I'm gonna be real, I'm broke as fuck. I'm using my TV as my monitor, and it's been like this for like ever since I had my like PC. So I just miss having a TV that I can just turn on and watch like SpongeBob and it's fall asleep to it. Like it's the only thing I miss so bad, and I never like had the chance to like either buy a TV or like find a placement to put a TV or something. Like I remember I was looking at projectors because I feel like it'd be better for my room. But even then, I never bought a projector, and I just miss having a TV.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, that's my emotional damage. I miss having a TV, guys. Pray for the poor souls who's gonna marry you. What the fuck you mean? You mean marry me? What about me? Can you see your TV from your bed? No. I can even take a picture of what it looks like. I cannot, because my room is L-shaped, so my PC's on one side, then my bed's on the other side of the L shape of it. So like, it's not in my eye view, and even if I tilted it to my eye view, it's gonna be so small looking that there's no point. Yeah. I miss having a TV, guys. I miss watching SpongeBob at 3 o'clock in the morning. Cause my old room, cause I'm in the same house that I've been in since childhood, but the only thing is we made the attic my room, so it's a different layout. But in my old room, it was just like a box. So honestly, I could have just made my PC my TV if I like had the old room. But yeah, I just miss those good old days when I was in middle school and I would watch like Toonami late at night, laying in my bed, then go and Hangshu me at like 3 a.m. That's the only thing I miss. Oh, look at loser. I'm gonna piss on your rocks, bitch. I hate you. I'm making a VTuber model right now. Look. Isn't she pretty? I love Curb. I love Curb's little pretty lady model. Like, I'm trying to make a chibi model. I'm trying to make a small cutesy model. Listen, save up for a cheap TV. A little, it'll make you happy. This, I'm gonna be real, bestie. This economy's been beating my ass, really. I haven't been able to save for anything. One day though. One day I will get a TV again, and I will be happy. I'll bring joy to my little self's heart. It's nice as heck. Really? I'm still making this model really simple looking, because I could have done more for the hair, right? But like, since it's a chibi model, and also I'm still very like inexperienced, I just want to focus on just like small parts of a model and make the hair really bouncy and pretty and cutesy. Like, this hair is like actually, hold on, no, I made more. So the bangs are cut into 3 pieces because I needed to have dimension. So that's 3 pieces. So 5, because no. Sorry, I'm bad at math. 9 pieces. It's 9 pieces because I have 1 big part in the back, which is the big floof. Then I have 2 pieces on the side, which is the little curls right here, on both sides. And the bangs are cut into 3 pieces so it can have dimension when I turn the head. And that's kind of like how I cut the hair. Can you explain Curb's model? Is this supposed to be Curb or does Curb no, Curb is a guy, but he is a girl as a VTuber. I don't think he explained to me fully the lore, but my assumption was like, because back then, because Curb was like into VTubing like for like in the beginning-ish, similar to like how I was, and a lot of people would make like girl models. So I think he got the girl design just because no one really knew how to make guys, and so he made the girl in a way that like his dream girlfriend, you know? Like, he was like, I'm gonna just design a girl to like what I find attractive as like a dream girlfriend, right? And that's what he made his persona be, right? And I think it's so funny because now he's dating somebody and they have similar aspects to their VTuber model. So I'm just like, technically, you found your dream girl and she looks like your model. And I think it's so funny. And I told him that. So I'm making him a chibi model right now so I can practice live2d a bit better. And also because we did an art trade anyways. So like, he's getting this technically for free because we traded stuff together. So it gives me practice and it gives him like a whole new model that he can fuck around with. Yeah. I love my TV Home 1. Oh, and I woke up to a horror game jump scare. What do you mean you had a horror game jump scare on your TV? You were watching YouTube on your TV? I don't think I watched a lot of like, well, now we have streaming services, so now you can just like watch YouTube or watch something scary or whatever. But when I was younger, I had cable. Like, when I still had my TV, I had cable and shit like that. So it would just be like Cartoon Network or like some random ass channel, and I would just wake up to bullshit, like random ass episodes that I did not give a fuck about. Yes, sir. You're crazy. YouTube does that thing now where it's like, are you still watching? Like, a lot of the streaming services are just like, are you still watching? Which kind of like, I get it. You don't want someone to be disturbed if they're like knocked out. But I kind of missed the vibe of waking up at like 4 a.m. and seeing some random bullshit on your TV. Like, that was a vibe. That was great. What do you mean I can't have random Spanish soap operas pop up on my TV anymore? What do you mean I can't have weird Adult Swim TV channels anymore? Like, I missed that. I missed that vibe. Also, what was I doing? I got distracted. Oh yeah, I finished rendering out that, so it was good. We're gonna layer, we're gonna squish them together. I think the last thing I have to do is, I don't have a texture brush that will like give me the little crosses on a mic, like, you know, like the little hatching, I guess. Bro, I can't speak. Pisses me off, like, who I watch. Put me on a video was 10 million views of some weird what the fuck, Alabama propaganda. What kind of shit did you get into? My YouTube just kind of like strays away to like either songs or like random deep dives. Like, I did the last time my YouTube drifted off to something else and I was watching. It was like downstairs. I put my sister's, because it was logged into my YouTube. That was the only time I had my stuff logged into my YouTube on the main like living room TV. So I put on this girl's Coco Melon and I let her do her thing. I go leave to like cook something in the kitchen. I come back, I'm hearing Demon Slayer music. And I'm looking on the TV monitor and I'm seeing like an AMV of like Demon Slayer. And I'm like, oh my God. And I immediately switch it off. And I immediately logged it on my YouTube. And I was like, okay, we're not logged on my YouTube no more for the main living room TV. Like, that's what I had. I mostly get like fucking music and shit. To a guy playing videos games and I wake up to a pro gun videos. What the fuck? Your recommended is wild. Was making a body shed. Ooh. Can I peek at your animations? Mine's gacha life reactions. Bro, your stuff sounds great. Getting gacha life kids. Their content is, I don't know, like I was looking at like kids content. How do I play it? What am I doing? Oopsies. I was doing this. Like, you know what I mean with the Roblox kids being like 6'7", 6'7". I'm trying to like see like what's the brain, like what is the brain rot with these kids? Like what makes them giggle? And I think I'm also brain rotted. I think I'm as bad as the kids because now I'm like into Roblox memes and I think they're kind of funny. I think the 6'7" meme is kind of funny. So I'm as bad as them. Hold on. Do I have a pen? I don't have one. I have it on like Procreate where I have like a hatching or something. I don't. Wait, that works. Let me see. What the fuck? I don't like that. I'll figure it out. Can also send you. Give me your TikToks. Give me. I bought an animation program. I think it was I forgot what the fuck it's called. I'll send it to you guys later. There's an animation program that me and Cabbage bought because it was like on sale. So Cabbage bought it for me. And we both were like, we sat down and we're like, we're gonna learn this. We're totally gonna learn this and we're gonna do like cool twinning animations. We looked at like, we did like a day of tutorials, then stopped. And because we got busy with school and shit like that. And I feel like it'd be harder to like learn a whole animation program when you're in school doing your own shit. But I'm probably gonna take my winter break to like sit down and learn it. So I can, cause I'm not an animator. I never found interest in animation because it looked long and tedious and kind of hurt my brain. But like, you know what? Tweening seems good enough for me. I'm gonna use this. Okay, it's free transform? Not free transform. Okay, well. Distort? I don't think I'm understanding what I'm doing. I'm trying to find, I forgot the tool. I forgot my transform tools. You know how you had that brain rot? Mesh, that's what I want. I want a mesh. Thank you. So I can like circularize it. Just add some texture to the microphone because people always have like the netting, I think it's called. The netting for the microphone. I look like butt booty cheeks, I'm not gonna lie. You know what? It doesn't look like butt booty cheeks. I'm gonna see the vision. It's a vision. Now press OK. Press OK. Thanks. Then we're gonna take this. No, not like that. I think it looks like shit. All the way. But it's okay, it's my shit. Like, it kind of gets the idea across, right? I think the fucking... that made it look a little better. Excuse my tediousness. Like, you kind of see the vision, right? Kind of see it. I'm gonna take this. And like, I don't know if that looks right. I don't like that. Let me see. Actually, not bad. I wish I didn't. I wish I didn't merge it. Cause now I have a problem where it just feels too bright. Okay, kind of a vibe. See the vision. Now I merged them all. Cause this is just one layer, it's just an arm. I'm not gonna do anything advanced and fancy with it. I'm just gonna have it be a toggle where it like moves slightly while the body turns. So let me toggle it off. Let me make sure everything looks fine. I always get nervous and I have to like extra look. Yeah, cause what the fuck? There's no line over there and I can't have extra little lines and shit disturbing my piece. There you go, perfect. Turn it off, make a new layer. Dude, are you high or are you being dumb? Dude, what are you talking about? What you doing? The Smirnoff burns, man. Kage got a different version of Smirnoff. It was like in a vodka type canister. And it tastes really good. It's like very lemony, but it has like very much a stronger alcoholic taste to a regular Smirnoff. I'm acclimated to the taste? Wait, what do you mean? What happened? Do you like it? As fuck, and I don't even taste any lemonade. I did. Maybe. Oh no, I think I'm the alcoholic, guys. Cause I was like, yeah, you have a strong alcoholic taste, but it still tastes like lemonade. Like I think it's pretty good. I like it. Da 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 da. When I took a sip of it in the car because I wanted to try it, and I see you're like, I taste nothing. This might as well been straight vodka, dude. I think that's so good. What do you mean? It's a good drink, and he bought two of them. That's what's crazy. I think this is a good drink. I don't think it's anything wrong. I think you're fine. What am I trying to get rid of? Not get rid of. I'm trying to make her bald, not her face. Where's the weave? There it goes. Where's that hair? Ears are right here. Sorry, I'm looking at stuff. Okay. I didn't mean to put that there. I'm gonna do face toggles right now. So I'm gonna take this layer. That was the arm cool. I'm gonna do more arm toggles. I'm gonna leave that folder there because I want to give her a controller. So we're gonna turn that off, and this will be the face toggle. So we're gonna do like the face shadow thing where like people get scared. So we're gonna do the face shadow one, which is just like a purple square. It's not that hard. And next we're gonna do. I gotta look on Google real quick to see what animated crying needs, so I can have her have animated cryings. Why did I do that? I didn't need to do all that. I needed just a square. It's been a long stupid day. Okay. Like that. I just had some rice and chimican, and it was really good. With my rice and chimican. I knew his mother made something because he came at the time of my dinner time, so I gave him some of my burger because we have burgers, and burgers are delicious. So I didn't mind sharing some burger with him, but then he was like, "Can I get another?" And I was like, "No, my burgers," because I'm like, I know your mom made food at home, and she did, and I don't get to have any of it. I want the chimican. His mom makes such good chicken and rice. She makes good. What I got from you last time? Meatloaf? I don't know. She makes good meats. She just makes good meats in general. I want some. Really good. Give me your meats. Let me turn off her bottom face to make the thingy easier. Let me turn off everything so the fucking stupid bucket tool doesn't act up. Magnificent. Chicken is fresh. It's still. Chicken's so fresh. It's still. Wait, fuck. It's still clucking. Okay, I read that so wrong. My brain had a fucking malfunction. This is why I was bad at popcorn back in the day. Exactly. That's what his mother's chicken tastes like. It clucks at me. That's how fresh, juicy, delicious, and crispy. I want crispy chicken. How do I put the face back on? Nope. Actually, not this. Okay, right? Pure ease. I just swipe. I might do a better swipe than that. But I just swipe. Pure ease. No, not that. Oh! Do it again. Oh no. Do it again. I have to make it smooth, so the line will still be there. Now she's in disarray. She's nervous, she's scared, she's shocked, she's worried. Something bad's about to happen. She's scared. Scared, I say. I hate making animation background, but like, as long as the background of the movie, you're kind of having a chill time. Like you're not really doing much. Like light movement on it, right? And it's like I can put out this, and then she'll be like shocked, scared, surprised, bamboozled. Okay, let me look up the real quick tutorial for the crying eyes. So I can get that one done out the way. And I might make a silly one, like a confused one or something like that. Because I want to like do the animations where the eyes go swirly and scared. I think that's cool. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, or actually, excuse me. Oh my god, I did not mean to do that. I kind of want to, I want to do that thing where people like, they add like tears inside the eyes and they get really like shaky and bubbly. Actually, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that too. I'm going to add that. Because it'll make the crying even better. And I'm gonna do heart eyes, but I'm just gonna literally swap out her eyeball part with hearts. So she'll get the heart eye toggle, the shock toggle, the crying toggle, a controller, a microphone, and what the fuck else was I gonna do? We'll figure it out. I'll probably remember by tomorrow, because I'm just doing the art for today. I want to get the art done by at least like the weekend completely, so I can start rigging her. The background moves. I'm sorry, gang. I give you a kiss of solidarity. I wish you luck. Mwah. Oh yeah, tongue toggle. I have to fix her tongue, but that's later. I'll do it later. So I'm gonna do some little blobs. I'm gonna do some blobs. We're gonna do some blobs. We're gonna do some pinkish blobs. Cause I want them to be bouncy and sad. Oh, too big, too big, too big. Okay. I'm gonna give him a ball toggle too, but don't tell him that. Cause that's so dummy easy. Fuck. Now that I know live2d, I'm like, wow. Things are so easy. Like, life is so easy when you know what to do finally. Wow. Fuck, I'm having a hard time. I do pure white, just because her eyes are so pink, it's hard to see. Do the Roblox man face. You have a great idea. You have a great idea. Let me take a screenshot of that real quick. You have a great idea. I like how you think, Magic Man. What a great idea. We're gonna put that in the files. This is just gonna be a combination. Kirby's gonna be like, damn, why did it take you like a half a year to make the model? Oh yeah, I don't know. 10 trillion toggles later. I want to do the long neck toggle again, but I don't know. I might ask help for that because I can't do it. Yeah, no, I can't do it the way that I built his model right now. I'm gonna ask Void again for another tutorial on how to do that because he taught me that, but he had to teach me that like bare ass. Like I didn't have like a video on it, so that's why I'm like I can't look back anywhere to see how to do it. So I'm gonna probably ask him, be like, hey bestie, how did you do that? So I can like do it again. Cause it's such a funny toggle. It's my favorite. The cross-eyed one, he already made a video of, so I'm like, I literally can do that. It's so good. I'm gonna probably do that on the model just to fuck around. But we'll see, because I'm saying I'm gonna do so much, but I'm probably not. I'm probably gonna get tired after finishing, like, the basics I have and be like, that's enough for me. Fuck. I'm trying to make the bubble look fine. It looks like shit. I'm having a terrible time, guys. That, and if you can predict the next game to pop off, you could make a model for it. Like the moment Silk Song got announced, everyone would automatically start. Yeah, no, literally, cause like doing little like Hornet models are so easy. I was gonna like once I made time, I was gonna make models for like things that people didn't make anything for, but are still very popular. Like I love Lala Loopsy, and I feel like it's so weird that no one made a Lala Loopsy model yet, just for people to have, or just to have your character here. I also didn't see any Persona themed models, like the mascots. Like you can make a Morgana model if people actually give a fuck about Morgana. You can make the new guy from the mobile game, and you can make Kuromaru, which is the dog from Persona 3. And I'm just like, no one made a Kuromaru model? Are you kidding me? So I'll do it for the people, guys. I'll do it for you. I'll make the cute little dog model. Like that was my plan when I got more time, because I'm in school, so I know I'm not gonna be able to do it. That's why I was like speeding around with like the Clippy model, because I know everyone likes Clippies from me anyways. And I did the model for Amazing Digital Circus, the bubble model I'm using right now, because everyone likes bubble, I think. So it's like, it's still popular things, but obviously it's not something to make me go pop off or nothing. Like I'm not gonna be like the Silk Song people who right now who are literally getting a bang for their buck for the Hornet models. I downloaded one actually. I'm also the problem. I got a cute Hornet model. You do it for me? What, make you a model? How much money are you gonna give me? Behind Nico, you're so smelly. How you doing? I'm making a model right now. I'm making crying. I'm doing like the crying bubbles, the little. So when I like do, how to explain it? The crying toggle it's like it's more expression to it because it's like when cry cry cry. I didn't mean I want to put that on a different layer. Do I put on a different layer or do I like put them all together? I have a live2d artist in here. Slash, I need advice. Slash. I got some pocket lint. I'm killing you. I'm gonna put that lint in your nose. I'm gonna do Dree bubbles. Dree crying eye bubbles. I'll make them big too. Slush, how would you separate the eye bubble water pieces or would you put them all on one layer? Cause I'm gonna do 3 of them. If you were doing a crying toggle, what are your recommendations? Stop farting in here. That's not a recommendation, Nico. That's your butt blowing out some hot air, just like your mouth. I don't know why I'm using this when I can just use the liquefy tool. I'm making my life harder. You can separate them and add them all in the same deformer if you want. You're right, gang. We're separating them. You are so correct. Straight up rig a booty. Rig a booty. Bro, have you seen those people who do like the body rigs? Like they'll make like a body base and then next have like, you know, you buy it or whatever and you connect your model to it so you can have like a whole new body without having to buy a whole new model. What if I like do the back part of a VTuber model and it's just them twerking? That's the whole VTuber asset, is you shaking ass. Let me get better at rigging, Nico, and I'll put that in the possibly will make as an asset folder. Oh my god, it's the Omni-Man pose too. It's the one where you like squat down shaking ass. Oh my god, this is such a good idea. We're putting that in the files. I've seen it. Yeah. Sweet Home Alabama where the skies are blue. What are you singing Sweet Home Alabama for? Do it. Lazy and bad way to do it. I'll split them up once I realize I fucked up. Okay, so split them up now so I don't have to go back. I got you. It all started with a fart. I'm killing this man. Stop farting in my room! You Taco Bell eating bitch! All you do is smell like ass cheeks and shake your dirty ass booty. Hope I didn't make a new layer.
My dick is uncomfortably erect.
This guy keeps talking about his dick. I'm killing him. Hey Slush, you wanna know something that's gonna make you go crazy? I don't name my layers. I was talking about this earlier. I was like, damn, this is why I don't give my live2d files to anyone. Because they're gonna look at my projects and be like, why did you not name a single fucking layer? And I was like, because I just know what it is. Now, why would you do that? Explode. But crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room, a room full of rats. The rats make me crazy. Me too, man. Me too. Okay, I'm so glad no one names their layers. I only name my layers when I like have a share file with somebody. Like if somebody's like, you do the live2d art, and I'll do the rigging, and then I start labeling. I'm like, yeah, I left, I right, nose piece right, nose piece left. But like, if you like, just make me do it all, I do it all myself. Nothing's getting named. The only thing that's getting named is the project file itself. Curb's model. That's it. Labeling your model art is a suggestion, not a demand. Not something you need to do. It's just all a suggestion. It's all a lie. Labeling your art is just what corporate America wants you to do. It's all the Adobe Illustrator users. They want you to label it. Thanks, guys. My ears. Well, that's a jump scare. Crazy. Had made my model, did rig art, had heavily detailed layers. Oh my god. So Kiri's the opposite. They actually care about layers and the numbers. Oh, and the layer number names. Me any of my projects. So if I want to find an art piece, I game with the file. You gamble with the file. I'm guessing that's what you mean. Yeah, I just start shifting everything around and hope for the best. That's what I do. She didn't need to do it for anyone for herself. Yeah, like I get it. Like I get it for organizing purposes. Like if you're someone who's really organized and you like need it to find your pieces, go off. Me, I just like I look at it and I'm like, I need layer 125 was 126. Good night. Like once everything is organized in the deformers, and because I label everything in live2d, like the deformers and the parameters, they're all labeled. So I'll have like 6 things in the eye parameter, and I'm like, yep, that's everything that I need for the eyes. Like process of elimination, I find the item, you know. But like the actual art layer, I don't need to label. I don't need to what's it called? Label it. What's the point? It's already labeled in the deformer. Like. Me. I'm gonna add some like. What should I add like some color to it? I'm gonna add some color to it. I feel like just as is butt booty cheeks. Hold on. Damn it. Finding the perfect size is just a suggestion, is not a... I don't know, maybe I should just erase the middle of it. I'm trying to find like something to make it not look so like bland. Pressure. That's all you think about. Your head's pressure. Your brain wave is nothing but pressure. You put pressure between my brain lobes. Every time I see you, I get some pressure in my brain. It's called a fucking fuck. Oh, I forgot the word. Wow. Anyways, restart joke. Every time I see you, you put pressure onto my brain. It's called a fucking migraine. I hate you. I'm gonna eat your bones. Nah, I'm gonna get you first. Not unless I get you first. Yeah, see, like making it like a little clear kind of helps a little bit. Kind of makes it a little bit cuter. Like, yeah, she's having a little teary eye. She's a little crybaby. She crying, she tearing up. And next I'm gonna do animated tears. Like I'm gonna get the bubble eyes, and I'm gonna do the little bouncies with the bubble eyes, and next I'm gonna do animated tears. It got updated, so I want to play with you. Are you available? We could stream pressure tomorrow. Like I really don't have a plan. We could stream Roblox tomorrow. I'm staring at the screen. I'm seeing the character I'm drawing on the wall. The wall? My grains. No, they are... What? Grains? Did you drop some grains? The cooking VTuber dropped their grains. Oh no. Now what are we gonna eat, guys? Our grains. It's all his fault. He did it. He fucked up our grains. Everyone cancel him. Well, beat him up. Then we take it. Then we transfer it. We could flip it. Flip it. Yeah, flip it. She's teary-eyed. She's a little crybaby. Migraine, buddy, no. Oh. Oh, migraines. Fuck. That came in so late that my brain didn't register that you're talking about your grains that are migraines because the fucking generic over here is giving me migraines. Yeah, he gave me grains. Now I can eat them. I hate both of you. I'm blowing both of you up. I love Roblox, especially cosplaying on Roblox. Oh my god, I was looking at alien stage outfits in Roblox because I was kind of like looking at them because I was like, I kind of want one. I have a Hornet cosplay. now. I have like Hornet as like my little avatar. What sucks though is that if you have like characters like Hollow Knight or really like stylized characters, like I know Curb sometimes dress up as Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Like 90% of Roblox games won't let you have the body type. If you have any unique body type in this fuck ass game, everyone who makes a game is just like, we're not allowing it. Die. So like I'm over here like I'm gonna be the cutest little thing in the party. I'm gonna be so cutesy patootsy. And it's that into their game and I'm a fucking cube. And all my clothes are gone. And all I have is my head left. I hate Roblox. I spent $5 to look cute and I look like a bum when I enter the fucking game. What's wrong with you people? That's the only thing that sucks about cosplaying in that game. I spent somehow 20K. You're worse than me. 20K. I only have one cosplay outfit that I can wear outside of a game, like in a game, and it doesn't look like butt booty cheeks, and it's my Teto cosplay. Like, because it's just like when she was already like presented, because I used like the character, the fucking avatar search roles, I found Teto, and it was already like in the cute body, so I bought the outfit and I adjusted it to my like custom body types. But when she gets back into cube form and whatever game I play, it's like, it's what I expected, as what I bought her from. Like, she's a cube, it's fine. So it's like, that's the only cosplay I can wear without it looking like butt booty cheeks if I play a game that doesn't allow unique body types, and it's nice. For gaming, he just... My friend works for a game, so he randomly gave me 5K. Yo, your friend need a friend? I want 5K Robux. I want people to give me free Robux. If your friend needs a friend, I'm here anytime. Pressure. Brother, you're like a sleeper agent or something. All somebody gotta say is pressure and you're just locked in. That's all you talk about for the next 2 weeks. I'm gonna shake you around like a rag doll, just make you silence. I'm gonna show you some pressure. I'm gonna put you in between some pressure plates. Yeah, fucking crazy. Zombies. Is that something in the game now? We can shoot zombies? Can I shoot Sebastian every time he shoots me? That little bastard. That long neck bitch. Hold on, I'm looking for a tutorial on how to do tears. Just so I don't cut it stupidly. I've not played Pressure before, maybe once when it first came out. I think Pressure's a really good game. Like, I think it's... Hold on, I was like looking at like a tutorial. Like, I think it's good. I like Pressure a lot. Does no one have animated tears? Animated tear tutorial? What? Excuse me. Wait, for real? No one has an anime... What in the hell? Oh, this one person has an anime expressions tutorial. I'm gonna say that for later. Say that for later. None of you funky ass bitches, respectfully, did a crying animation tutorial, and I have to watch your video style, because if you like tell me, oh yeah, here's a live2d tutorial I have, and then it's like a giant fucking 20-page essay detailing something that you could have just told me in 15 minutes with a YouTube video, I will piss on you. It's so, respectfully, it's so annoying, because somebody would be like, yeah, here's my 5-hour VOD of me doing live2d rigging that you can learn how I did it, and I'm like, unless you are telling me step by step how you're doing it, I'm not watching your VOD. Or like, if somebody gives me a giant fucking packet and says read it, I'm not doing that. I'm a visual learner. If you don't tell me how to do it, I'm gonna cry. That's how I feel with live2d. Like, if it's not a YouTube video, I'm not learning it. Treadmill machine? What's that? I'm texting Void right now to ask him if he has like a tutorial on animated crying tears. Until then, for now, I'll just leave the tears like this. She's just a little teary-eyed, but she will have tears eventually. So we're gonna leave her right here. Because we're doing tears. The shadow thingy. Okay. So. We're gonna turn it off for now. We're gonna save. Oh, since they won't leave, the sweats is funny. It's you. They're making you work. Oh wait, not you. Generic. They're making generic workout because they won't fucking leave. We have to smash the live2d over your head to learn. No, literally. I'm a physical learner, so you need to like take my computer and crush me with it, and that's how I learn how to do live2d. If you have a high movement speed, you should get it done fast. The treadmill? I need to see what the hell this visually looks like. Cause what do you mean? Is it like a set timer? You told me I gotta work out for 15 minutes, and if I'm slow about it, I gotta take longer? Fuck you. Yum, yum, yum. I'm drinking my alcohol. So we did the face. I'm trying to think of what to do else. What else to do? Give me a minute. Cause I know. See, I should make a list of things I'm trying to do to someone's model. Did I do that? No. Cause I'm gonna be real. I gotta sketch out the controller, and if I want to do a sitting pose, I gotta sketch that out, and I'm too lazy. So I don't want to do it today. I don't want to do the, if any more body toggles or anything, I don't want to do it today. That's what I'm trying to think of what to do with the face. Oh, I gotta fix the tongue. There you go. I remember what to do. Where's her tongue? So this is her mouth. Take our skin off. So the tongue we have now is okay. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna keep that tongue. That tongue we have right now is okay. Wait, is it? No, it's not. Fuck that tongue. No Roblox buddies? No. Speed, you should get... Wait. Okay, hold on. I was reading stuff. Let me look at this tongue real quick. Unclip the tongue. You think I could just cheat and stretch it out? Because I was going to do that on live2d, but I was like, it's probably going to look ugly. It's better to make the tongue long, and next you just squish it inside the mouth in live2d. I learned that with the tongue tutorial I did with this stupid model. The only reason the tongue is so long is because I made it long, and if I just made the opacity go down once it's inside the mouth. Like I squish it inside the mouth, and it's I lower the opacity so it doesn't look wonky. 1 Robux for someone to be my Robux buddy. I need more than 1 Robux. 1 Robux won't give me an outfit. Back in the day, it probably did. Not anymore. Why people cry over when VTubers graduate like they are not dying? Terrible. That wants to have a life and start a family, like chill. I think just because that's like their favorite content creator, so they like. A lot of people, they don't mourn in the way of like they're dead, they're gone, I'm never gonna see them again. They mourn in the way of like, damn bitch, the time that I had hanging out with you is like no more. Like it's like losing a friend. It's like a friend going off to college or something like that, and you don't see them ever again. Like you don't hang out with them. It's not the same anymore. They just miss the content and the person hanging out with them, and that's why people get sad about graduations. But we all understand, like, it's probably for college, it's probably for personal reasons, it's probably for family, it's probably because they made their bag and they just want to go home. Like, it's that type of shit. So it's just them being sad that like, hey, it's no more. Even when like people do graduations where it's like they're leaving a company but they're coming back as an indie, or they're coming back as a new persona, it's like you miss the content that was made with the old persona, because sometimes the content changes drastically from what they used to be to what they are now. So that's like, it's not like, it's like you miss the stuff that like used to be, you know, like change is hard for a lot of people, but as long as like you're still supporting that person and they're doing good for themselves, it's fine. Like, be happy for them. No, literally. So that's how I be, because sometimes it's sad. It'd be like a bitch being like, I just don't want to do VTubing anymore, and you're like, damn bitch, I'll never see you again. And if there's other times where it's just like, I'm in a different company and I'm doing the bestest ever, or I'm indie and I'm doing the bestest thing ever, like either way I'm happy. Like that bitch is gone, they're doing their own shit, they happy, but I'm still sad they're gone. Like my most devastating VTuber graduation is Corpse Husband. I still miss that guy. He's my favorite VTuber, and I'm never gonna see that man ever again. I still get like, fucking social ass about like, people still get like updates on him, because I think like What's her name? My bad. Not Lily Pichu. She doesn't know him though. What the fuck? Pokimane. Pokimane, I think, was the one that last time gave an update. She was like, yeah, I still talk to Corpse Husband and shit like that. Like, he's good. He doing his best. Like that's the best thing to hear. Like, that man left the internet because people were fucking weird and gross to him. And he's also just, like, not disease. What the fuck? Corpse graduation because of Sil. No, please! My boy! Nah, but, like, he's fucking disabled and shit. So that's why he left. And, he was a VTuber before any of you VTubers were a thing. Fuck y'all. So, even though he left, we still get updates of him being like, I'm vibing, I'm chilling. And it's, like, nice to hear. It's nice to hear that he still talks to the people that he used to be friends with and shit, too. Like, content creation-wise. Like, I'm so glad that, like, even though he's not hanging out with all those people on live, they still hang out with him offline. I thought the best thing to hear. Because that's the only thing I worry about when it comes to being a VTuber or content creator or whatever, is that a lot of people do this shit because it's a job. Or they do this shit because if they're friends with you and they act friendly with you online, they get a lot of exposure or something like that. Like, it's nice to know that bitch, what the fuck? It's nice to know that he generally got some friends and that they didn't leave him once he stopped being a content creator. Y'all know? And that's why I'm happy. I'm happy for that guy. Who left Hololive? She became an indie. She announced that she's gonna get married next month, which is so cool. I love that we're having like this new wave of accepting that VTubers are real people and that they can date and shit and have a boyfriend and shit and be married and shit. Like, that makes me so giddy. It's like, yay, we're not gonna like hate on VTubers anymore for having a boyfriend. Yay, I'm so giddy. I'm so happy. That's what I was happy about. I was like, yes, tell everyone that you're dating someone. Tell them that you're married. It brings me joy. Bestie, hi. Fuck, make people they are a person. They can fuck, make people they are a person? What do you mean? Why do you word it like that? They can fucking make babies and make their babies into VTubers. Hi, hello Mochi. I'm making a VTuber model and I'm streaming and I'm a bubble. Do you love me now that I'm a bubble? I got stuff to tell you about my day. Ooh-wee. What time is it actually? Bro, it's 11. I'll be streaming till like 8. I love the bubble. Oh my god. You think I'm cute? Oh my god. You subscribed to me? Thank you for your money. Why did my alert not go off? I like how everyone jumped when you subscribe though. I will have to check my alerts. I think that's very...
My dick is uncomfortably erect.
Stop talking about your dick in my damn Discord call. In my damn... whatever this is called. I'm punching your tit. Anyway, he bounces. Look at him. He's so cool. He goes... I love this little guy. I think in a few minutes I'll stop streaming. I think I worked on a lot for this model for today. I'm gonna cheat, by the way. Yay! If you just made the tongue long. Ah. I could just do that on live2d. I could just stretch out the tongue. What? So yeah, so it'll look like in live2d. Okay. I'm putting it back in their mouth. If anything, I'll just fix the file. Okay, put the tongue back in their mouth. It doesn't look bad, but I hope it just doesn't look bad in live2d. Their mouth was fine. Close your mouth. Stick your tongue out like that. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? But yeah, I think the only thing I would have to do now is just a controller. And maybe legs if I feel like making her sit. She's done. She's literally a ready to go model. Other than that, yay! She's a ready to go model. I can rig her. I can start rigging the live2d model by tomorrow. After my homework. After my homework. I love homework, guys. No, my tit. What happened to your tit? What? Tit? Dado, what happened to your tit? I better see you on pressure. What if I don't? What if I don't put pressure? Why am I ugly? What do you mean, why are you ugly? What's going on in this chat right now? Do you mean the little you mean the Kirby characters? Let me see, where's Mochi? That's not Mochi, that's Nico. I can draw you guys. Where's Mochi? That's not Mochi, that's Slush. Where's Mochi? That's not Mochi. Mochi, oh my god, why are you ugly? What happened? Why did it generate you to look like this guy? Who is this? Get rid of you. I play pressure, wish you trust. Yeah. Join the Discord server, both of you jump in a call, and it's like, play pressure. I probably won't play pressure today, but I'll definitely, if you want to like stream Roblox tomorrow, I'll definitely play pressure with you tomorrow. The fact I could draw y'all guys is so fucking funny. Yeet. You know, I don't like you. Yeet. No, you're not ugly. You're just different. You're not ugly. You just look a bit different sometimes, you know? You just look a bit unique. I don't think you're ugly. I think you're just unique. I think you're just a little bit cutesy. You're beautiful in many ways that people would enjoy. Oh, I forgot her diamonds. I'm like, yeah, I'm with the model. Wait a minute. I forgot parts of her outfit. I forgot her diamonds. These. Her diamonds. Her diamonds. Shine bright like a diamond. Let me do her diamonds real quick. Move this fuck ass arm. Actually, I don't know if I want to do it real quick. I am kind of tired. I should just sketch it out. Then, finish it the rest tomorrow. I'm like, yeah, I'm almost done. And if I didn't do her pattern, I don't know how to get that. I don't know. What did I use to make her pattern her outfit? Ooh, you know what's so funny? I'm gonna leave a giant square of a pattern layer, and I'm gonna chowder her shit. I'm gonna chowder her dress. Every time it moves, that pattern stays still. I'm gonna chowder her dress. Okay. It's also like a great lazy way to do someone's dress. Oh god. Face on the dress. What do you mean the dress? No. We're doing the face as a Roblox man. Nothing more. Nothing less. What the fuck is her dress? Maybe I should name my layers. But that sounds like someone who's a quitter. There it was. Okay, I need it on the boob part. So we're gonna take the boob part. We're gonna put a diamond on it. I should chowder effect. Exactly. It's the best way to do it. It brings nostalgia and simpler for my pea-sized brain. Beep beep boop boop beep boop beep beep boop boop. That's a thick ass square. Beep 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 boop boop beep boop beep boop boop boop. Talk about it, ooh yeah. Beep 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 boop beep 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 boop. Gotta move on. Beep 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 boop. Bam 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 beep bop beep bop bop boop. Wait, not that one. I need free transform. Talk about it, ooh yeah. Beep beep boop beep boop 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 beep boop boop. Gotta move on. Beep 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 boop boop. I could have just used the symmetry tool, but that sounds like something easy to do. Oh, is it a perfect diamond? In the eyes of my program? Huh. Gotta move on. Beep, 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 boop, boop, boop. Well, if it's a perfect diamond, then I'm truly perfect. Maybe treats. I just need to be skinny. Be a skinny diamond. Close enough. We did good. Click every other tab but the YouTube one. What do you mean? You clicked off of me? You were never my bestie. Blow up! Sometimes I don't even, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna tell you guys my honest to God truth. Whenever Twitch or YouTube gives me a recap for the year, those hours are a lie. I didn't watch you guys for that long. Sometimes I'll watch you guys, then realize y'all too annoying, and I mute the tab. So you'll have like watch hours from me for like 2 hours max, and I will be so focused on my thing and find out that you guys are talking for too long, and I just mute your tab, and I count for a viewer, but I literally don't know what the fuck you're doing. I'm a liar this whole time. I don't actually give my friends watch hours. I give my friends phantom hours. I had to answer my mom. Yeah, I know. So it's like, I understand if people like mute me and leave me in the background, because I do the same thing whenever I'm busy. Or like, the thing was because again, I have a TV for my monitor. So I will like leave a friend's Twitch stream up and it's walk away from my PC just to keep my PC from going into rest mode. Because if I just leave it gives you guys watch hours, and it gives me the non-stress of my PC going to rest mode. Because when it goes on rest mode, my TV doesn't get off rest mode because it doesn't like register the computer. It's just like, go look for the remote and turn me back on. Go get the remote and switch to the HDMI. Hey, I don't know where my Roku remote is. I lost that shit 2 years ago and I have not found that shit since. So I literally just pressed the button to turn on my PC. It's already on HDMI. I'm doing great, guys. So whenever I leave my PC, I'll be like, oh, Daishima's live. I put his shit on. I leave for like a half hour to go get food or whatever. Then I come back and he saves my PC from going on rest mode. If you mute it fully, it does not count for a viewer. No, if you mute the tab, it does. You can't mute the stream itself. You have to mute your tab. Unless they changed it, then I've been not giving my friends hours, and I feel like that's fucked up. And I'm sorry. But you have been saving my PC's life, and for that I will give you money when I get rich. Respectfully. But yeah, I remember the last time, I think this was when I first started streaming, someone was like, if you just mute the tab, you can save as a viewer. You just can't mute the person's stream itself, because then it fucks it over. You didn't know that? I hope it stayed like that. Shit. That's what I've been believing for the past 4 years. I hope it stayed like that. I also play streams for my PC to not go eat. I'm so glad we all do that. I'm so glad we use streamers to save our PC. Thank you, streamers, because without you, my PC would go to sleep, and I would have to literally unplug my TV, plug it back in, and they still would go back to normal. Like, that's what I will have to do, and I don't want to keep unplugging my shit. You're probably right. Yippee. Yippee. By the way, I'm done drawing. I'm actually kind of tired. Not tired. It's because I'm drinking alcohol at the same time. And there's a point when I like drink. We're gonna go back to just chatting. There's a point when I drink where I kind of just stop drawing, simply because like, when you're tipsy-ipsy, even if like you're doing great and you feel fine, I feel like with art, you look at the drawing and you're like, yeah, everything's okay. But it's like you wake up in the morning and you look at the file again and you're like, who allowed this to happen? Why does it look like butt booty cheeks on a stick? Why would I draw that for that person? So that's why I don't, like, when I hit a certain point, I'm like, I'm done drawing, guys. We're good. We're good. We're done for today. And honestly, I think I'm done for today. Also, I'm tired. It's like 11 something, and I've been busy all damn day, and I don't feel like drawing no more. But I feel like we made great progress, cause like I got her toggles done. I finished her body parts. All I have to do is I gotta fix her diamonds. I gotta put a microphone on her little shawl. Not shawl. The belt part. Cause like when I toggle off her microphone from her hand, I want it to transfer back onto her belt part like it does on the character sheet. And then next, so microphone, physical hand toggles, literally done. That's it. Oh, and figuring out how to do animated crying. That's why I texted Void. So when he's back awake, cause I don't know if he's even awake right now, he'll show me that, and then I'll be like, yippee. I don't wanna mess up. I'm texting him right now, asking for layer cutting. I asked him before, but I was like, hey, I don't want to like fuck up the layer, like how to, yeah. Anyway, so, or I could text Rooter because I know Rooter's finally alive. Like once in a lifetime opportunity to talk to Rooter. But pretty much, yeah. So that's it for now. I think the next time I do an art stream is gonna be do live2d, because last time I tried to do a live2d stream, it was when I was learning. And then I got stuck and I got frustrated and I was like, let's go play Minecraft instead. Like that was what happened. But now I think I'm pretty competent in using the program live or just like in general. The only time is like, I'm obviously gonna have to look back at tutorials to refresh myself on what part to move this or what this to move that. Like that's really it. But other than that, I think I'm pretty okay and competent in how to make a live 2D model. And I think I should like at least attempt to rig some stuff live. And that's really it, just to get some progress done, you know? Okay, but maybe I'll see if they'll play Pressure with me. Rooter is alive? Good luck. Rooter's not alive in the way of like, they're gonna play Roblox with you. They're alive in a way where they're gonna like do 1 or 2 projects for like VTubing and they dip out for the rest of their lives. Like, Rooter comes in, does like a project, then leaves for 5 extra months. Like, Rooter, they joined a Discord server, they talked on the Discord server today because they were like, hey, can I use you for a showcase? Which, mind you, the work they did for me is their work. I don't care what they do with it. They could blow it up for all I care. Like, they have the rights to it, you know? But they were like, can I just, I guess, redo your showcase? And I was like, go ahead. I don't care. And I was like, what do you mean redo the showcase? And they showed me, and they were like making cute little showcases for their VTuber models because they wanted to get back into doing commissions. And I was like, yes, make me your showcase. I would very much appreciate it. So yeah. That's their little update of the week, is that they're gonna start doing commissions again, which is like, I'm proud of them. Get that money, get that bag, cause they were good at it. Shit, they deserve the money. But yeah, hold on. Let me see who is alive right now so I can rate them. Who is alive in this current moment as a Twitch streamer? I still can't rate shit for YouTube, so don't ask me about it. You're like, can you raid my YouTube streamer? No. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why does Henya got boobs? That's a crazy model. That looks so cool. I'm gonna look at that later. That's crazy. Actually, that's a weird thing to say outside of context. Look at Henya from like XV Shoujo, and I'm like, she's a cyborg model. That's crazy. What bad bitch is alive today that I can rate out to? Okay, revert question. What bad bitch do I know that is live right now that I can rate out to? Milky, like the cow VTuber? Is she alive right now? Is that Milky? Yeah, that is Milky. Do I never see her live like this? Was she in hiatus? Because I swear to God, I have not seen that girl live in a hot ass minute. But yeah, that girlie, she's live right now and she's playing Valorant. Do I like Valorant? No. But do you guys do? I think you do. I think Valorant has amazing characters, cool lore, amazing animations. But if you tell me to play a game, I will cry a little bit. Like, even like the skins for the guns and the knives are so cool. I just am so butt booty cheeks at the game that I don't want to play it, you know? I've been wanting to get people to do my almost, but no one buys. I literally have to ask Void every couple months to tell me what to do on VGen in order to keep track of my commissions. because like my commissions are fine. Not this month at all. But every once in a while I get a commission or whatever. And it's like VJ will update shit, and I won't know what to do because I don't understand what they updated. And I'll talk to Void, and Void will be like, "Did you do this, this, and this?" And I'm like, "No." So then I do it, and all of a sudden I get people to commission me, and I'm just like, "Oh my god, I love having a friend that knows what they're doing." But generally, what I do is I just post every day, like once a day, a sketch, a work in progress, a final project, time lapse, like literally anything art related. I post once a day on Blue Sky, and it gets you more attention, so you can have more people who commission you, or at least have interest in whatever you do. And I started posting a little bit more on YouTube art wise, so people can at least see it and be like, "That's really cool." Like a couple people joined my Discord server recently because of like my consistent-ish posting on YouTube. Literally, I think a good starter is just posting on social media to like get someone to notice your work, and it's hopefully give you money. I don't have an account on VGen or very much stuff. What do you use for your commission? Do you use Coffee or do you use like a Google form? Like what do you use? Because originally I used Coffee, but because they didn't have customary type inquiries, I didn't like it. So I went to a Google Doc form, and that's how I took on commissions. And then it's like once I got into VGen, I never looked back. Like that's my baby. If VGen never got rid of me, I think I'll be done for. I think I would graduate. If I wake up for some reason one day and my VGen account gets deleted, I'm graduating. There's no point. That's when my career is over. Cause them bitches are the best right now. I don't see anyone doing it as good. It was Google. Let me see right now if I have a VGen code. Let me look. Cause if I knew you needed a code, I would have definitely give it to you. Cause I remember, I think like a couple weeks ago, I had a couple codes and I just gave it to people for free. Because like, I personally don't give a fuck. If I see you do commissions, like if I see you do art, I just give you my code. I don't care. But they give out limited codes once in a blue moon. To like other artists. Like other artists can give you codes. Or you can go into the Discord server, and usually they have like challenges or competitions where you can get a code. Or you can sign up to be in the batches, so they'll like look over your work when you're in the batch registry, and they'll tell you like, here's your patch 259. Have fun. You're a new VGen artist. Like those are like the 3 ways I know that you can get in. It's best to just join their Discord server to like always be informed of how to get in. But for now, Google Forms are not a bad idea. It's just that like, it's not often used. I think you'll have a better chance to like join Fiverr or Coffee until you're able to get into VGen. Because I know those are the main other programs that like, I guess are more secure to people's eyes, to the average person's eyes. But yeah, mostly just posting on like YouTube and Blue Sky are a really good bet to get someone to buy your commissions. And TikTok's really cool too because they have the picture feature now where you do like this, you just post pictures and people can scroll through them. So watermark it obviously. And then you can also post your stuff on TikTok and follow the trends of what other artists are doing to post their work is a really good idea. Like a new trend that just came out was like what's it called? Artwork isn't being an artist isn't talent, it's hard work. And if people are showing the process of how when they first started being an artist to now. So they're showing their work from like when they were fucking 10 years old to like 25 and how amazing they are at art and stuff like that. And now and the comments are going crazy being like, wow, you're literally so amazing. Your hard work really paid off. Like that's the trend that's going on right now. So if you have like a bunch of old art, throw that in there. Like be a part of that trend. You'll get some views from that shit. But yeah, looking at art trends is like best way to get into it. Best way for people to see your art. I just feel like for me personally, the most commissions I got were from Blue Sky just because it's so easily accessible for people to click your link to VGen or to Coffee or to wherever. But yeah, that's really it. That's all the advice I can give you. I'm not successful enough to like give you any more advanced advice. The only thing I can tell you is post on social media at least once a week. I have a sketchbook from 2015. You better start getting to work. Show those people your work. Start jumping on those trends. You got this, gang. I believe in you. That's generally what I do is just post, do trends. Joining Discord servers also helps. Like I usually post if I like am in a Discord server that I really, really enjoy like talking in and they have an art section, I'll post my art in there. And usually people will be like, I really like your stuff. It's really cool. It's really nice. and that gets more eyes into like your commissions, you know. So Discord servers, TikTok, YouTube, and Blue Sky, all the best places to go. Reddit is a hit or miss. I don't use Reddit a lot, but if you are someone who does a lot of fan art and you have a specific like fan base that you really like cater to, like if you're a Homestuck person and you do a bunch of Homestuck fan art, you just go to the Homestuck Reddit and you pop it all in there, and people are like, "Wow, yippee, golly gee, take my money!" Like, but that's it, really. I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was gonna write out the people. Okay, I go to a food cart at 8 p.m. Food cart? Are you giving me some food? I would appreciate it. Give me your food. Thank you. But anyways, other than me talking about food, and you talking about food, and we talking about art and shit, I don't know. I'm gonna raid you guys out to Milky, who's playing Valorant. She's a really cute cow VTuber who has, what's it called? A nice aesthetic to her. I haven't seen that girl stream in like 10 trillion gazillion years. So, have fun. Shit. The bottle's almost done. You fucking alcoholic. Why Homestuck, bro? That's the first thing that popped in my head. What? Homestuck people love art. They'll enjoy it. They'll be fine. Homestuck's still alive. I found a couple Homestuck cosplayers in Anime NYC. Them bitches are coming back. Hasbin Hotel and Homestuck, that'll get you your bag real quick. One's coming back to life and one's strong and going. They're both scary to be around, but they'll give you money. The raid didn't go off. My bad, I hit the wrong button. Oh, actually no. They don't have their settings on to raid. Okay, that's fine. We're going to someone else then. Fuck that. I forget that that's a thing on Twitch where like if someone doesn't feel comfortable with a raid or something like that, they will turn it off and no one can raid them. Or like if you have a certain amount of numbers, that'll be the only people that can raid. Like some people will put it to Dree viewers and over, so they won't get like bots or something to raid them. I didn't put that on personally because I don't give a fuck. Like, oh, I found an artist. Okay. Wait, that's perfect. Eris Ignis. I followed them, but I don't remember who they are. Their art is beautiful though. It kind of eats. If you're leaving one art stream, might as well go to another art stream. And they kind of look like ice cream. Their VTuber kind of look like ice cream because like they have blue and green on. What sucks is I'll like to follow people that I don't remember. So I remember how me and this girl met, but she loved ice cream, so it's okay. You can go hang out with the ice cream girl. But the more the hand sanitizer tastes like. I think you just suck at alcohol, bestie. Hand sanitizer. Alright, bye losers. I'll see you later. Where's my fucking ending scene? Here it is.